out, just show face, no hype shit, you know that's me. Came through, that's old news, that backwood, get chopped, screw, can't pass shit, I don't know you, bitch, freeze me. Hop in the roof, gone, feel like I'm too gone, scream at the moon, dog, what would you do, dog, if you wanna move, dog, and people you know, they get so jealous, they want that you screwed, dog, you niggas so fake, why don't you face it, wake out the waves, I wave on a spaceship, I did me for once, and you couldn't take it. Since I could taste it, you know I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali told me to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Spike Lee said, H.E. fight the power that be. If we don't, how the fuck are we expecting some peace? Y'all niggas got me in Z's. When I step up, can't hold back, can't show out, just show face, no hype shit, you know that's me. Came through, that's old news, that backwood, get chopped, screw, can't pass shit, I don't know you, bitch, freeze me. When I step up, can't hold back, can't show out, just show face, no hype shit, you know that's me. Came through, that's old news, that backwood, get chopped, screw, can't pass shit, I don't know you, bitch, freeze me. All I ever wanted to do was be a baller, a shot caller, hang with some brothers, had some bad bitches in the crib that'll swallow. After that, I just take them house to get some Starbucks. I can never get addicted cause I'm inconsistent. If you decipher all my words, then that might cause some friction. I had some trouble in my youth, but I won't get specific. And I just wanna save my soul, so I keep my distance. I deal with demons on the daily. Motherfuckers call me crazy, I'm depressed, they call me lazy. Cheer me on, this shit so shady. I found love within myself, I'm the one that fucking raised me. No offense to my parents, but right now I feel amazing. After I graduated high school, I lost my mind almost. It took me 2 years to find out who I really was. When I step up, can't hold back, can't show out, just show face, no hype shit, you know that's me. Came through, that's old news, that backwood, get chopped, screw, can't pass shit, I don't know you, bitch, freeze me. When I step up, can't hold back, can't show out, just show face, no hype shit, you know that's me. Came through, that's old news, that backwood, get chopped, screw, can't pass shit, I don't know you, bitch, freeze me.
Hey, Miss Leo. Hey, Paula. Now, last time I checked, remember, I'm catching up. Last time I checked, I think I did the video, and Velvet had something to say about somebody in her business and made a phone call about solar, blah, blah, blah. Now, I guess Miss Sunflower, I don't even know who Sunflower is, but I guess Miss Sunflower feels, I already said when she did do the video, I said certain parts Velvet did leave out, which with the part that she left out should have stayed out. But Sunflower, I didn't finish that video. I didn't. I'm sorry. Y'all know I been a little busy. But I mean I gotta go back to it. Well, I'm not going back to it. I tell y'all, I gotta move forward. But anyway, I'm going to explain the parts of the video that I did see. Thanks for letting me know I did not finish it. But even some parts of the video that Velvet didn't show, whatever she was saying to the young lady, Sunflower puts it out there. But in all reality, what was said, I don't think Sunflower should have put that out there. At this point, I know we dislike people. That's on y'all. I ain't gotta like them neither. But at that point, if you don't like somebody or whatever, I believe Velvet is. I have to say, yes, she was right. Why are you calling her? Why are you texting her? Like, why are you being a spokesperson? Velvet is going through her own thing. People need to mind their business. Sometimes you might think you're doing it for the right reasons, but sometimes you need to say, I'm not getting into this. Because the thing that she revealed, come on, these are kids involved. As we see, nobody care about kids no more these days. They don't care about kids. They don't care about old people. They don't care. They don't even respect the people that's not here anymore. It's crazy. Nobody, they don't have respect for nothing. Nothing at all. It's terrible. So I see why Velvet did not show that part that she texted her, but the girl Sunflower decided to. Talking about you, if you knew her and all these other things, like you said, then what you calling her for? But we're gonna let that speak for itself. Let's get this video going. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't hit that like, hit that like. Let's see what it all. Thank you guys for hitting the like. I appreciate that. Whoever didn't hit the like, hit that like. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can always support the channel. And to my replay gang, hey. I don't want to say my replay gang I'm start saying in the beginning. What's up, my replay gang? How you doing? Don't forget to hit that like, my replay gang. You can hit that like too. Hit that like. Now let's go. Now Sunflower responds to Velvet.
It ain't no fun.
Let me go to the first message. This woman texts me in my inbox and she's like, "Peace, sister. Just checking on you. Hope you're doing well. I want you to know that you are a great mother and doing an amazing job." Cool. That's beautiful. I ain't have a problem with that. You are doing an amazing job. My brother-in-law Solar. That's when shit really just hit the fan for me. That's when shit really just. I'm like, okay, let's keep reading. I'm not gonna judge the situation right off the bat, but I'm irritated. My brother Solar is with my husband Pure.
Now y'all gonna see where Velvet is gonna leave out some of the thing, but Sunflower now brings it up, and I don't think that was right. But let's go.
Right. So 3 hours for water and a mechanic. Right. 3 hours, bro. 3 hours. You said you was gonna go to the mechanic, switch out the cars, which you did, right?
Yes.
Right. So you got the water.
Yes.
Okay. So when you got the water, why didn't you bring your ass back here or contact me?
So majority of the time was spent with the mechanic. He was trying to charge more.
Right, well, bruh. 3 hours, my nigga, no contact. We calling around like, yo, bro, I'm about to go out here. I'm about to get the right to go out here looking for you. I'm thinking somebody had picked you up out here.
No.
3 hours, bro. No contact. You ain't feel in your mind to say, let me contact Chief to see if to make sure let them know that I'm alright. Even if you didn't have that, to be like, use somebody's phone or something. You had to use at the mechanic. You could have used the mechanic phone to call me. Why didn't you contact me? This go your husband. This your husband. He sat out there and didn't do nothing either. Why didn't you say something?
I should have found out.
I can't even hear you. Why are you whispering? I'm right here. I can't hear you. Sound low.
I should have found out if he could have contacted you, but not you.
You should have found out that he could have contacted me. You should have been like, yo, brother, call Chief.
Because as soon as he came out the mechanic, he was
What
like,
is y'all out there doing? I don't understand. What was you doing for 3 hours?
I was literally talking to the mechanic because he was trying to, he listened to myself and have y'all because he's trying to charge like 1,300 more pesos, and he's saying it's the service fee. And so I had him run through everything with me, like, so what are we doing? Why do I have to be paying more money now than I thought we paid for it?
Yeah.
So I was running through the majority.
We about to go get my motherfucking van. That's what we about to go do.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? Why you get a van here?
Because there's still a part that needed to be fixed.
Fuck that. We go to another mechanic, man. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yes.
I'm glad. I think this is all don't scare me like that, bro. Ooh. That nigga straight.
Yeah, we did. We ended up
This nigga Pure left. He left.
He took the
You know,
van.
and that's his thing.
He took
You know what I'm saying? That's
van.
his life. He gotta go live his life. He know what he did. He got his own karma. But I would just advise y'all not to be donating no money to this nigga. Donate to us. Shit,
Nope.
we the ones that put in that work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We the one always. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
Hey,
I love myself, yo. You feel me?
Do not know, Pure was with Carbonation when they were in Mexico. He's also the young man who left with the van after Eligio
Yeah, girl
Bishop,
took the van.
aka Nature
It
Boy,
was his
aka Three
van.
God, made repairs to it, and he was so mad about it.
It was
Mind
his.
you, all of these motherfucking people, after, when I was the last one standing, the last one from melanation, from carbonation, when I was the last one standing, all of these people, Serenity, Rambo, Flo, Vibes, all of them fucking people, motherfucking Kendra, Aaron, Pure, all of these motherfuckers watched Nature Boy beat me numerous of times, and none of these people have ever said anything about it, has ever, and I don't give a fuck if they do. My thing is, don't be. I don't fuck with nobody that's coming from carbonation. That's point period blank. I don't care if we was in Timbuktu. You gotta stay away from me. So she says, I know you may have trust issues. I may have trust issues. Anybody from combination, anything suspicious that shit is getting blocked. Straight facts. Like, that shit is blocked. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you got a 3 in your name, that shit looks suspicious. If you got 3 eyes in your name, I'm blocking that shit. Period. So she says, but I can assure you I'm a very private person. That don't have nothing to do with me, baby. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know you. I can't take nobody word for shit. Y'all gonna have people listen. You could talk all that shit you want. I could talk all the shit I want. But until a motherfucker starts showing actions, that's when that's when everything gonna come to the light. Whatever. So she like, I want you to continue to grow into a beautiful butterfly and become a very well. Someone loves you very much. Very whatever. How you gonna tell me somebody love me? And you a woman, and you already have stated that you don't know me. And you don't know. Well, she said it. She stated that in the next messages, and I'm gonna pull them up. How are you literally gonna say that somebody love me, and you don't know them? You don't know what happened. You don't know how it transpired. You don't know details. You don't know nothing. Okay, next message. Because I'm about to wake this shit all the way the fuck up. I told her simply, before we get into it, I said, I suggest you stay out of it. That's all I told her. I said, you should stay out of it. She says, this is what she says.
Now she gonna leave out something.
I'm not in anything.
Yeah, you is.
I didn't get into his personal business.
Yeah, you did.
He is with my husband, Pure, at the moment. He gave me very good advice. Then, bitch, why he not your husband? Why he not your husband? He told me he has a mother that lives close by me and expressed love for you and your children. Just because somebody expressing something to you don't mean that they serious. Don't mean that it's real. Don't mean that it's fucking right. So she says, I know I followed you for a while because my husband Pure was in Mexico with y'all, but never speak to anyone and stay away from the gossip. I've been here for years or whatever, but peace on my N and you. But it's not but peace on my N and you. That's how you need to keep it, man. You need to stay far the fuck away from this shit because this shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm telling you from the word of mouth. You need to pump your fucking brakes.
I'm gonna be out
and take a think about what it is you're doing right now because you coming at into the wrong fucking one. I'm telling you, like I say, I cannot control how my ancestors protect me because anybody caught in a crossfire is gonna get their issue. I'm letting you know that. So I suggest you mind your motherfucking business, and that's respectfully. This is not personal. I'm not talking to you like personally. I'm talking to you from a cosmic place. But to respect your privacy and boundaries, I will not get involved, and I never wanted to get involved. Then, bitch, you would not be in my inbox. You wouldn't be in my inbox. That was not my intentions. Okay. You motherfuckers want attention. That's what I read. I want attention. And I'm gonna try to get it by all means necessary because this bitch blocked me. And now I'm trying to get back in. He wanted me to do this. Listen to the verbiage. Listen to the wording that she uses. This shit is straight carbonation bullshit. Listen to the words she's using. He wanted me to do this to build a sisterly bond with you and to check on you on his behalf. as if I would ever the fuck trust any woman. Listen, y'all want me to have compassion for these women who have come from carbonation. That's cool. But what y'all fail to fucking realize is that I've had compassion for every single last one of these women. I'm talking about when I was the last one standing from melanation, when I became Nature Boy's wife, and all of this shit started transpiring with all of this polygamy shit and all of these women. How many times have you guys seen me on social media, video recorded by this nigga and by these women being harassed and bullied because I want to leave and I don't want to be with none of them, and they're all forcing me to be with them, in a relationship with them, and they're making me feel bad because I don't want to be with them, and I have legit reason to not want to be with them because they all wanted to fuck on each other. Oh my god. So this is what I'm gonna do, because y'all are not gonna be able to see that. I'm gonna just read it off. This is what I said. My children need love, all of them. Not just the one he created. And as far as I'm concerned, you take care of what you love, period. He watched me get beat in front of everybody, publicly. He conspired with Nature Boy to steal money from me. And the whole time he was with me, all he could do was talk about himself. Or think about himself. I wish y'all nothing but peacefulness, because that's definitely not something I experienced. He served his purpose. Here. He served his purpose in my life. And I don't need him to do anything for me. Encourage me, hold me down, keep fighting for me. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's toxic. It's toxic. Congratulations. He's healing. But it doesn't mean that I'm a revolving door. And he closed that door with me. And I'm not opening it again for the safety of my family that I love and care about. And then I also said this. I was like, I really wish he would respect my boundaries. But like all psychopathic, delusional, narcissistic people, he doesn't. Please don't come in my inbox anymore talking to me about Solar, respectfully. And so she says, and respectfully, I will not come to you. Thank you, motherfucker, thank you. And respectfully, I will not come to you on the behalf of anyone else, and that's including Courtney. I was given orders. This bitch said I was given orders. I'm sorry if I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry if I don't trust none of you bitches. Like, I don't trust Janae. I don't trust none of these bitches. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust them. Period. I don't trust nobody coming from carbonation. You block. Get away from me. Ew. Bye. Period. I don't resonate with that frequency. Get away from me. Leave me alone. Stop looking at me. Stop stalking me. Stop harassing me. Stop bullying me. I was given orders, but I'm my own person. However, I do believe everything happens for a reason. You have direct contact with me if you block list. You're a part of the block list now, sis. Because I don't have time for this. Like, I'm about to be 30 weeks pregnant. You really think that I need any more stress coming from this nigga Solar? No. This nigga has no. You don't have no motherfucking right, no room, no space, no nothing in my life. Leave me alone. And I'm putting this out because I've already told Solar to leave me the fuck alone. Because every time we get into a conversation, all this nigga is talking about is himself and how he's this and how he's that and how he needs to heal and all of this shit and all of this shit and all of that shit about him. And it ain't never nothing about the child. And because I'm incubating the child, it should be about how I'm doing. But this nigga don't give a fuck about that. He cares about how he's doing and how he's feeling and how he's deteriorating spiritually. That don't have shit to do with me. That don't have nothing to do.
Now, what I would say is all of y'all in the same boat. All of you guys knew this going into messing with each other. Even if you go to another cult, and if somebody left another cult, the same thing happens in each cult. None of you guys were healed, but a lot of you guys left. I don't know. Yeah, she's incubated. But the thing, like I said, I have to agree with her on the part of when you see the letter. This is why I say I agree with Velvet. Right at this point, I'm not personally connected to nobody, so I'm not at this. That's just me now. I'm not. No, they speeded up. They speeded up the video. I played the video But as I've been told, I didn't play the whole video. I must have fell asleep or something. I don't know. But so somebody said you didn't play the whole video. But whoever, I'm playing it again, but they sped it up. They speeded it up. But anywho, she's saying a part Velvet left out, and you're going to see in her letter, she shows the whole DM, which I think, yeah, you make it so I look bad, but that's sort of kind of effed up that you did that. You know, that should not be put out there. But as we see, nobody care about nothing, and who you rolling with is just, sometimes you thinking this person is so bad, and then you rolling with that person. Come to find out that person ain't ish neither. I tell y'all, I'm not personally involved with nothing. I have no feelings, no emotions for none of this. I just do commentary. That's it. What's up, Say Hudson? What's up, baby? How you doing, love? You know, so as the part she left out, Sunflower was going to bring up. But if you hear, she's like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have. I guess after whatever tells her, but she's going to expose that as this video go along. But then that goes to show you she's true. So listen, if you cool with me, you calling me your sister, but now you answering me. So all of that's fake. And then we gotta stop acting like when we say we don't F with somebody, we don't F with somebody. So that, yes, that does irritate the ish out of you. Yeah, she is. That's what she said, Paula. But when somebody that irritates you, if I say I'm not effing with you, I'm not effing with you. Why are you bothering me? But then you're gonna say in a letter, oh, I know how you get down, blah, 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 blah. So if you knew this, and if you felt this way, then what the F is you sitting up there telling me about some damn solar for? But when she does her response, you say you know me. So which one is it? You don't F with me, but you're pretending to F with me. See, I guess that's how Velvet feels. But if us regular people feels that way too. You don't F with me, you don't F with me, period. Now leave it alone. Don't come calling me. Don't do nothing. I'll do the same thing. If I say I don't mess with you or something like that, and you decide to make a phone call, we got some problems. I say I'm not bothering with y'all people. When I say leave me alone, I mean leave me alone. Like I said, it's a shame. It's gotten to the point that, you know, kids involved, mamas involved, grandmamas involved, unalive people that's not here no more. Everybody's into it. You just can't keep the beef amongst, well, how it used to be. People could destroy each other very well, keeping the beef amongst them. Why don't you say, let me talk about the kids or whatever? You're not really destroying them. You're destroying the people that you're bringing up. Because they have to see this and they have nothing to do with it. But in social media world, if I bring up these things, this is going to get you even madder. No. You figure, oh, ain't nothing they could tell me. I can take it. But these things are here forever. So if your kids come across this somewhere later on in life, or whomever they're bringing up, it may affect them. It may not affect you, but it may affect them. And then the people that's not on this earth no more, when do you have a cutoff point? They're not even here to defend themselves. Why are you making videos by people that are not here no more just to get that person mad? That don't look good on you. The things, like, you could get somebody really good, just me and you and me, you could destroy each other very well. But let me play dirty. That goes on you. That now goes on you. Once you decide, let me put the kids in. No, the kids got to see that. What they do to you. Or the mama minding their business. What the mama got to do with it? Grandma minding their business. Now they got to hear their business all up and down. So then that becomes a chain reaction. That becomes a chain reaction. Because now if I'm a church going person, now you put me up all in here. Now I'm a church going people, on my job people, right? They're really out to destroy each other. And not just that person life, they want to destroy your whole family life for people you don't even know. People you never seen exactly a domino effect. For people you have never seen a day in your life. Now, these scammers and stuff, I've been seeing a lot of these scammers, they get the most respect. Like everybody crying. Oh, Fresh and Fit, if that's their name. Oh, they got demonetized. Wah, 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 wah. And then people so happy. I'm like, what are you happy for? They're just demonetized. They still have their page. And now they can set it up to whereas people just send them cash apps and all the money go to them and YouTube don't get their cut. What are y'all so happy about? Well, just one more time. That's why I try to keep it straight the way it is. You know, you lose a lot of people, like if you don't go hard and stuff, because people want you to feel how they feel or how they want to control it. I let y'all do what y'all want to do in the chat, because that's your honest opinion, whatever. But people want me to go, listen, I don't know these people. I'm not going to be going all extra. And a lot of these things I done broke down already. Y'all just new to the channel. I've been done broke down a lot of stuff a long time ago. Did a lot of long videos on these things. I ain't going to keep repeating myself. Okay? That's why now I can see the video disappears and I got to keep re-explaining it. A lot of them videos is there. Go check the old videos. When you go to somebody's videos, if you don't understand what's going on and you know they cover it, go check out their old videos. Shoot. Life goes on. We done said it already. And we done said it, and we done said it, and we done said it. Well, let's finish listening to this.
Doing me, and so I'm gonna need y'all to leave me alone, because at this point, I've literally given the situation a chance to redeem itself, and the shit is a fucked up mess. Triangulation fucked up mess, and I kicked this shit out of my life once before. This is it, bro. This is it, bro. Leave me the fuck alone. I will start calling any and everybody on you bitches to leave me alone, because I'm not in y'all. I'm not in y'all inbox. I'm not in y'all life. I'm not disturbing y'all. I'm not stressing y'all out. I'm not raising y'all cortisol levels while y'all pregnant. I'm not worried about taking money from y'all. I'm not worried about none of that shit. I just want you to leave me the fuck alone. And let it be known, all of these motherfuckers that get blocked make fake pages and want to stalk and harass me online because they want a place in my life, because at the end of the day, I'm not a bad person. I'm a very loving person. I have a lot of energy to give. I have a lot of love to give. But I'm done giving it to the wrong motherfuckers. I will harbor that shit for the rest of my life until I die. And in the spirit realm, a motherfucker show up worthy enough for me to give it to you. So anyway, I just wanted to wake that up, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a good day. But I released this shit. I released this shit because at the end of the day, I don't resonate. Never will, never did. I thought you motherfuckers was on a different timeline. Y'all not. That don't have nothing to do with me. Y'all cool. Yeah, I'm cool on that shit. What's about to happen right now, you guys, is the final straw. It is the nail in the coffin. The last time I said I wasn't going to deal with this sugar honey iced tea, I was cordially putting the nails in the coffin. But this, what's about to happen right here, is about to put the nail in the entire coffin underneath the ground with the dirt on top, with the grass grown over, with the tombstone with no name on it. DCF just shows up at my house with an anonymous complaint that my children are being sexually abused, neglected, in some cases. And DCF have to investigate me. Saying somebody also left complaints that I am mentally unstable. I'm mentally unstable and my children are in danger. 5 officers show up in front of my house, men and 1 woman. I am not fucking lying. Eliana and Aviana is in the backseat right now because I have had to tell these people that I have been harassed for the last 5 years. Got protection orders and everything out on Mother Effers because people have been harassing me, trying to make my life hard when all I'm trying to do is get myself on my feet. And it's even crazier because I give these people chances time after time, thinking that they are not evil people, and they are evil people. I am on my way right now to the hospital to get forensic exams for Eliana and Aviana. No, my children have never been sexually abused. I know that for a fact. I already got Eliana a forensic exam back in 2019 when I left Nature Boy. Nothing was wrong with her. So right now, I'm going. My children also have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and they also have a dentist appointment next week on the 29th. So the reason why I don't have my shit together when it comes to as far as my financial stability, my housing, a car, gas, is because I keep giving motherfuckers like Nature Boy and Solar chances after chance to prove themselves right, and they're not shit at all. These men are mad because they want to be with me and I don't want to be with them. They want to destroy my life. They want to destroy me being a mother, but it's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, I take care of my business. I handle my business. I'm a woman of my word. I make sure that me and my children are straight at all circumstances, any circumstances, and I protect mine and myself. So at the end of the day, be careful what you do to people and how you do it to people, because that shit will come back on you. It's called karma, how the tables turn. So if you thought that this was going to stop me, if you thought that this was going to slow me down, you got another thing coming. Yes, somebody called DCF. I don't know who. It was anonymous, apparently. But at the end of the day, ain't now one bone in my body is shaking because I know the truth. And I told them people the truth. And I have documentation to back it up on social media and off social media. I have done everything that I can in my power to protect me and my children from this foolishness. And it's apparent I'm the only one going through this from carbonation. So if you want to say that I'm doing this for attention, well, now you know why. Because motherfuckers really want to put their foot on my neck because I shine so bright and they can't stand it. So at the end of the day, people who hurt you, you don't have to hurt them back. You don't have to do nothing back to them because God is going to take care of them. The only thing that you are supposed to do and only thing that you can do is put one foot in front of the others to put yourself in a position where you're going to win and can win and in all ways, and keep your heart pure and keep it honest with yourself and with everybody else around you. You'll never lose. Ever lose. You think the fathers of my children are helping me pay my phone bill? No. You think the father of these children are putting clothes on their back? No. You think that the father of these children are putting food in their mouth? Do you think that the father of these children are putting a roof over their head, giving them transportation to go to and from wherever it is that they need to go? I am making everything happen. Everything happen for me and my children with nothing. Nothing.
Please. Okay, this is Sunflower. Everybody want to know who I am and what's going on between the situation with Velvet and I. Here's the story, the truth from beginning to end, and I will send proof to back up everything that I am about to say and bring to the light. One day, I called my husband, who is great friends with Velvet's um, recent child's father, the child she's pregnant with. They're best friends. And I called my husband, just, doing random things we do throughout the day. We check up on family, right? I'm nowhere near my husband. I'm in a whole different state, working,
Hey, Clear Channel.
a
What's up,
real
Blancy Pooh?
busy career
What's up, the
woman,
word?
minding my business and enjoying life, doing positive things. Decided to call, check up on my husband. My husband picked up his phone and he said, "Hey babe, guess who's here?" I said, "Who?" He said, Courtney, Solar. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, that's great. So he put the camera on Courtney because it was a video call. And it was very, very short, brief. Courtney introduced herself. I introduced myself. My truth is truth. This is my experience. Upon my first impression, he was very, very polite, very calm, and it was a great conversation. He got to know me, told him about myself. It was short and brief, and upon our conversation, he said that he liked my mindset. He liked the way I carry myself and my mindset, and he liked how positive I was as a woman. And he told me that he has a child mother who would probably like to, who I probably would like to build with because of my mindset, was very positive. He didn't say anything negative about Velvet to me. He didn't mention to me anything about their personal business. I don't know what they had going on in their personal business because I don't, I don't get into people's business. I don't know. So he didn't say anything about her or their relationship or anything. He said positive things. He gave me advice, and I thought it would be a good idea. So he asked me if I could, reach out to her and build. So I took upon his word and I did just that.
But nobody can. Nobody can, Ms. Leo.
I reached out to her. I introduced myself. I told her of all the positive things that I heard about her, which is that she's a good mother. Everything good that was told to me is there in the messages, and I will be sure that those messages, the full messages, get out. So after I introduced myself genuinely and positively, Velvet replied back to me very, very angry, bitter. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. She was talking about personal things. It hurts me to say because all of that caught me off guard. That's not what, I reached out to her for. I wasn't ready, to experience something like that, Just like being at the wrong place at the wrong time type of stuff. So the thing she replied was angry. She mentioned things about her children being abused by Courtney. She said something about he left bruises on, I just can't go into it's in the messages. I don't want to repeat
this where she
what
wrong
she said.
This where she wrong.
Out my mouth. I will just let everyone read this for themselves. But
This
after
where she
all
wrong.
of that disturbing things that she told me, I didn't ask for her business. I didn't want to know her personal business. I just wanted to be on some positive stuff. She took it upon herself to bring that into the conversation.
Yep.
My reply to her was that I didn't know all of that was going on, and I'm sorry. And if you guys will look at the last the last message I sent to her, I told her if she ever need me, she have direct contact with me for herself. And read this for themselves.
Now she says, why would you put now if you're not in the business, as you say, and you don't know her, as you say, then why would you put this out containing her kid? You didn't. If you such in a shock and you don't know this, you should have right there. You should have said, "Oh, my bad. I'm on my business." But she didn't do that. So she says, I suggest you stay out of it, right? Now, is there as a business chat, right? Is there as a business chat, right? Then she says, did he tell you how the two children that I have, hitting them until bruises showed up and getting mad at me when I regulate the situation? Did he tell you he broke Eliana's tooth? Question mark. My children need love, all of them, not just the one he created. As far as I'm concerned, you take care of what you love, period. He watched me get beat in front of everybody publicly. He conspired with Nature Boy to steal money from me, and the whole time he was with me, all he could do was talk about himself, blah, blah, blah. Why would you even put that up? About what happened after she explains this to you? To me, I'm done. I'm done. You know, if you claiming you didn't know all these things, right? But now that you do know, I'd be like, oh, you know what? My bad. Bye. And went back to my business. But let's carry on.
But after all of that disturbing things that she told me, I didn't ask for her business. I didn't want to know her personal business. I just wanted to be on some positive stuff. She took it upon herself to bring that into the conversation.
So then why was she with?
My reply to her was that I didn't know all of that was going on.
Yeah, we saw that.
Sorry. And if you guys will look at the last conversation, the last message I sent to her, I told her if she ever need me, she have direct contact with me for herself.
Why? Again, if you say, I don't know you, right? And then you says, hey, I was ordered to call you to talk to you, right? So if you said, hey, I don't know what happened, but I was ordered to speak to you, and then after she hit you with that, right? Why would you still continue to say, hey, you got direct contact with me if you need me? Yo, if that's your husband, you claiming Pure is your husband, and he's with your husband, what the hell I'm gonna call you for? Aren't they all Blanchy Pool? Aren't they all? I know, same husband. If you decided you was ordered to call me, I didn't know you. I was introduced to him by my husband, and now you're gonna tell me. Well, anytime you need me, just call me, girl, bye. After somebody tell me that, I'm like, oh shit. I think, let me mind my business here. That's between them. She right. I'm like, you right. I'm staying out of this. Bye. Sorry that happened. I will stay out of this. Bye. And going about my business. As far as what I hear so far. Let's let this carry on.
And I meant that genuinely. She saw the message because in the messages, after someone reads your messages, it would say seen. And I left that conversation with a positive mindset, with love and nothing else. Went on about my day, having a great day as usual because my days are good. There's no stress, no worries on my end. I get a message out of nowhere,
It's like about 5, right? In preschool.
From a YouTuber. I don't want to put the lady name out there.
You don't put her kids' names out there.
She let me know that Velvet is going live, attacking my character. And she said, I'm sure you didn't see it because I'm sure she has you blocked.
She thought you mind your business.
I just talked to her, and I just love, you know, I left a message, you know, in positivity. And I was like kind of confused. I'm like, what's going on? You know? So someone sent me the video and I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I could not watch the whole thing. She verbally attacked me online in front of the world. She also threatened me. That was a threat. I don't know if y'all caught it, but it was a threat. I didn't pay no mind. All I saw, you know, she's pregnant. She's going through things, whatever she's going through, you know. She just needs time to heal. You know, maybe Courtney asked me to reach out to her at the wrong time. Whatever it was, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, you did. Know. When you put this out,
she need to take that upon him, not with me.
That's what she was telling you. Mind your business.
So the next day, I get a bunch of messages in my inbox. Sunflower. Velvet said you called the CPS on her, this and that. They sent me the video. I know in the message I told her, I'm a certified foster mother. I don't know what's wrong with that girl or what was going through her mind, but she needs to slow down and think before she reacts.
Dizzy.
Now, at that point, that was her second straw. She attacked me the first time, which is also, you know,
she didn't attack you. You called her.
For proof on my end.
You ain't got no proof.
The second time, she made a false accusation about me. Now, if anybody report anybody to CPS, even if the call, you know, the person that called.
I don't know about that behalf, but again, if he said, no, you could talk to her, bond with her. I think somebody said it right. What was it, Nene? Yeah, Nene said it right. And somebody else said something too. You was in the business because you spoke upon him and how he loved the kids. So you are in her business. If you was calling to reach out to her, hey, my name is Sunflower, I heard you good peoples, you know, you were never brought up Solar. I can understand where you're coming from, but I see both points of view. You know, you're in here talking about him, and then after I tell you that you're going to hit me with, you can call me anytime you want to. But if I just left you that message and you don't know me and you rolling with them, why do I need to still be? No, we can't be friends. I'm not calling you to tell you what. So you can go back and tell them, even though we don't know if you're going to do that or not. But the minute you said, oh, after she says all of this, right? The minute you say, you know, hit me up directly, I'm there for you. You're putting yourself in the middle, because she's going to call you to say what? You're not her friend. Ain't that what you said? You don't know her. Ain't that what you said? Yeah, tell me more of her business. Exactly. So what if she does call you? What are you supposed to do? What are you going to do? Give her like help or information? Like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? So you mad because she's saying, when you said finish calling me directly, that's probably what sparked it. Instead of saying, oh, that ninja effed up. He didn't say all that. Oh, he ain't who I thought he was, and he making me think he this way, but he really that way. I'm out of this. That would have been the better response. Or, you know what? I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me get out of this. But the minute you say, call me or hit me up, after you said you don't know me and you said you're married to Pure, that's your honey bun, and Solar is with Pure, and you know we beefing. Well, that's what sparked the fire. It sparked it. And then you not to know her, you turn around and put that thing up there. Like who knew Eliana's teeth was broken or whatever? And by you putting that out there, you saying that you didn't make the phone call, but you putting that out there, somebody have to make that phone call. You said it was bruises. You put out there what she told you. Even she didn't put that part out there. She left it out for a reason. The minute you say, it was bruises, the baby teeth was broken, like we don't know if it's true or not true, but the point is now somebody now has to look into that. They have to look into that. So you have now, by putting that out there, if somebody did call the peoples, she got to answer for that, and Solar now has to answer for that. Or they got to find out, did this really happen? Did this really happen? And you just put that out there. So we're not going to say you called, but if a call was made, like I said, I have to catch up on some of these things. So I don't know if a call was made. Some parts I missed. Remember, I missed some parts because, I was them children. But I'm just saying. So I don't know if they were called or not. But from what I'm getting, if they was called, you put out certain key information that should not have been put there for a person who does not know her. And she did not attack your character because, again, you said that you don't know her. All she said is you should mind your business. And she was basically talking about carbonation. You're not in carbonation. You're not in carbonation. She can't attack your character. She just don't like the fact that you reached out to her on Solar's behalf. You could have just left that alone. So again, let me clear myself. What are you clearing yourself for? There's nothing to clear. Nobody don't know you. Nobody ain't stepping to you. One people who stepping to you is her haters. But at that point, you don't know nobody. You could have just went on with your life. But let's carry on.
Says that they are anonymous. That number they call from is still in the system, which I'm pretty sure, if they do their investigations, none of my numbers will pop up. And my voice will not match whoever the person that was on the phone with the anonymous person that called will not match mine. So that's another strike for Miss Velvet. So attacking me, false accusations, and this third time, she's talking to someone in her inbox trying to find out my name, my location. I already sent that and I gave someone.
This is why people should mind their business. Well, let's go. She going too fast. I got to slow it down for y'all. Now.
Someone in her inbox trying to find out my name, my location. I already sent that and I gave someone.
Now. She says, what is that? Y'all something, the Christ drug, something, proof of life, carbonation, right? Source, whatever. Sunflower, who you called out has a story too. Right? And she says peace. And now Velvet pops in. Do you know her real name? Her real name is blank. I believe, but I'm not fully sure. I can ask again to verify. All right. And then She now says, that was some serious ish she did. It's not for me to worry about, but if she really meant me well, she would have understood why I even did what I did, but everyone wants to call me bitter. You don't see me calling nobody out but the abusers. And that part is, like I said, I hate to say when she right, but this time she's right. Right? And then the person says, I don't understand what she did. What she did not do, I stand behind it. Right? Then she says, I'm not harassing mothers with their children making false accusations. And the other person goes, why she did what she did messaging you. I said I feel the same way. Right?
Proof to let her know. To unblock me, and I will tell her myself. I am not scared of her. This is the real world, sweetheart. This is not social media. I know you might be used to that, but once you start coming for me, you have now stepped into reality. And I'm the right one for
Here
you
we
to
go.
play with.
Here we go. For a person
And this
who
is
ain't got
not a
to do it.
threat. Let me make this clear. This is not a threat, Velvet.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm the right one. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You already put a business out there. So what you gonna do? I am the right. What the hell does that mean? Like I said, once she said what she said, I left that shit right. I left that ish alone. Sorry, YouTube. I left that crap right alone. I leave that alone. Go about my business. You want to get into this? People said they're my character. She ain't saying about your character. I'm a mandated reporter. I'm glad Sunshine put it out there. Velvet wrote the statement in her own words. She needs to be reported point blank period. I never said that she didn't. I said she put it out there so she could be reported. But again, we don't know what's true or what's not true. We don't know what's true or not true, Miss Lolo. That's why if you was listening, you would have heard me say her, and now Solar has to answer for that. By her putting it out there, and then if the kids come first and she needed to be reported, then report it. What that got to do with us? Why did we need to? What do we? You telling the social media for what? If you're a mandated reporter, do you report everything to social media first, Ms. Lolo? I just like to know that. If you're a mandated reporter, do you go report it and kids are first, or you got to make sure social media knows first? She allowed this happen to her kids. I'm sad for the kids. They need to be out of her kid. That's not the question, Lolo. The question is, you said kids are first. You say you are a mandated reporter, right? If you're a mandated reporter, do you report what happened, or do you come to social media first? And you go to clear your name first. What's up, Coffee? Do you clear your name up, which is no need to clear your name up? Are you going to take the information to clear your name up that you don't have to clear up, bring it to social media, or are you going to go just do the mandated reporting? That's the question. That's all I'm saying. You know, See, we say we for the kids, but are we really for the kids? There was no need to clear nothing up with us because you said you don't know her. All you know is what she put there. We don't know if it's true. And if this is true, you just got finished saying that your husband, he's with your husband. And you also got to tell them, I was ordered to speak to her. So now you got to answer. You got to answer for that. You said I was ordered to call you from your husband. So the man who did all of this is now staying with your husband. That don't look good to be a mandated reporter. That don't look good. Yes, Blanchy Pooh. That's the point I was saying. Y'all, yeah, y'all say it better than me. Y'all sometimes y'all better than me. We've been getting nothing but rain. I'm gonna send you guys some rain. Don't worry about it. I'm sending you. It's cool, and then we got a little heat. Then it's cool. I'm sending y'all some air and some rain. I got you. Don't worry about it. So, all that. I'm glad. How you glad? People always act like they're glad if somebody's kids get taken. But you don't know where them kids are going either. Some kids, yeah, they need to. Some parents need help. Some parents, no. I no, you're talking in general, but you didn't say in general, Lolo. You said you're glad that she did this. You said she put herself in there. You never said in general. But what I'm saying is some parents need some parenting classes. Sometimes you're so happy for them kids to leave, you don't know where they're going because they removed the kids. So you figure, I don't like you that much. I want to remove your kids. But people got to think about that. You can report it, but then you should want to see it through. I got you, baby. I got you. But the question I was asking you, because you say you're a mandated reporter. So I was asking you, which one would you do? But we good. A lot of people do things, and just like St. Hurston said, it becomes a domino effect. So you think you're hurting one person, but it trickles down. It trickles down. So the kids get removed. That's the point that I was saying, Lolo. It trickles down. So if them kids get removed, are they going to go somewhere better? Or maybe you should reach out to a family member, something. Peace, Jaded. That's what I'm just saying. Sometimes we do things out of anger. We're thinking good, but it may be bad. Sometimes people going to foster care was the worst thing that happened to them. A lot of times, don't foster parents, they just want money. They don't care about the kids. At any point in time, the kids go from house to house to house to house. Then you got to hope they could get a stable house while that person goes to the training and while they try to get their kids back. You don't know what's going to happen. And before you put that out there, you need to find out, is it true? Is it true? Did we see baby Eliana? Did we see her with a new tooth? Did we see her tooth cracked? Every day they online, did we see bruises? She's what they in Lola and Nola. Did anybody in the family see anything? I'm just saying, you got to forget about the mama. If the mama's wrong, the mama's wrong. The mother's dead. If the mother do that and the mother's letting that happen, hey, you got to save the kids. You got to save the kids. I ain't got no problems with that. The problem is you got to know the system. So you got to make sure you absolutely sure before you put these kids in the system. Again, Velvet can say what she wants to say. It's up, if you're going to put it out there, you have to make sure it's true. Anybody could tell you anything. She could have been saying stuff to her to make Solar just look bad or sound bad. We don't know. But what we do, if I'm going to call CPS on somebody, I have to make sure it's absolutely true. I am not going to put no kids in more danger because of what somebody said. No, but Velvet brought Sunshine name up first. No, Sunshine hit her up first. Sunshine hit her up first. No, that's not a consequence. If listen, I'm not going to run. We hear stuff all the time. If that's a consequence, I'm not going to, like I said, everybody be around kids. I've heard some horror stories. Velvet skipped that part. I played the video. That part where she spoke upon Solar, Velvet skipped that part. Sunshine put that part up. Velvet skipped that part and she went down to the next. I even said it in the video. Oh, Velvet skipped the part. So Velvet didn't even show that part. But for somebody who don't know you at all, so in that case, if you're going to say, hey, I'm going to call on Velvet, oh, hold up. If you're going to say, I'm going to call on Velvet, and in that case, you should have called the police on Solar too. If she's saying Solar did this, then why wasn't the police called on Solar? If Velvet got to deal with the consequences, but he's the one who did it, then why she didn't say, oh shit, I'm calling the cops on you, Solar. She said you hit these kids. Why he don't have to answer for it? If he did what she said and you decided to play Let Me Save the Kids, now Solar is staying with your husband. Why didn't you call the po-po on Solar? Why didn't you call the po-po on him? If we go on the bar, who said what? Sunflower said that it's CPS. I'm saying anybody. I'm saying if she did. I don't know, because she said she didn't do it. But she put the information out there. I'm saying if people is mandated and all this other stuff, why wasn't the police called on Solar? If he's the one who did it, if he abused them kids, so he's supposed to walk, the kids get taken away, quote unquote, as by what you guys are saying, according to that thing. If he is the abuser, so y'all get the kids taken away, right? The kids are no longer with her, but he get the walk and he did the physical damage. So the abuser again gets to walk. I'm not understanding what y'all saying. The thing is, whomever called, Sunflower still put that information up there. Velvet did not put that part there. Only thing Velvet was like, you should mind your business, blah, blah, blah. And she said what she said. If anybody have called, and we already know if anybody called, that's a hater. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to call then why didn't y'all call the po-po on Solar? If he did this and abused them girls and had bruises on them girls, his ass should go too. See, people take the hate for one person and let other shit slide. I hate you or I dislike you so much. I'm going to let what other people do slide because I have hatred for you. So if you have hatred for her, that is okay. But if what that is saying is true, then why Popo wasn't called on him? Even if Velvet posted it, when I showed it, it wasn't there. When Velvet was live, I was live with Velvet. I showed it. I will go back to that video. That part of the bruises and stuff was not in the text when she was live. But remember, I don't know if they was really called. I'm really just speaking in general. What's up, Shaggy? That because she said they was called, I don't know. But if they was called, then why wasn't they called on Solar? Why is Solar not arrested? Why is Solar not arrested for abusing kids? Yeah, y'all got her down as a bad mama. If she let that happen, she's a bad mother. Okay, I can't argue with that if they let that happen. But how does Solar get to walk if he's the one who did it? So if the call is true, we don't even know if the call is true. But again, Sunflower says she didn't know nothing. But now she know a heck of a lot for a person who did not know nothing. Velvet posted it because the girl texted her. Why are you texting me? I don't mess with Solar. I don't deal with him. Why are you calling me, telling me about some damn Solar? So Sunflower involved her. Velvet didn't call her. She texts Velvet. Why are you calling me? I don't deal with y'all. That's why she was saying people need to mind their business, which is absolutely true. Mind your business. If I don't deal with you guys, you want me to have somebody calling you? After you saying I don't mess with them, I'm going to call you. You know you really need to be. Come on. That Hudson, baby. That's the best. That's the best thing. That's the best thing that I could come up with. We all agree on that. Exactly. Sunshine decided to put herself in the middle of that. Sunshine should have minded her business, period. Should have minded her business. Why are you calling me about the next guy? Why are you telling me about how you care for me? If you beginning of the thing you said, I feel you should just talk to her. I'm saying Sunshine too. I don't even know no more. That's Sunflower. Oh well. And then all that, you got the right one. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Shit. You involved yourself in her life, in her business. Now you telling her she got the wrong one because she told you to mind your business. Well, my. Say Hudson, say that again. Say Hudson, say that. Say, make you say it again, girl. Say it again, say Hudson. Make you say it again, girl.
This is a promise. Your first strike was defamation of character towards me. Your second strike was false accusation towards me. Now your third strike, you're attempting to harass me by asking someone in your inbox, which I have proof of my information.
See, This why this will make you tired of the daggone social media. Number one, she didn't say anything about your character. Number two, you reached out to her to get into her business, right? And then even after she said what she said, right, you proceeded to say, "Oh, you can still call me." Why would I still call you? My soon to be baby daddy is living with or staying with your husband. I'm going to call you for what? So again, you involving yourself. Yeah, defamation. She doesn't know her to have defamation of character. Imagine your man ordering you to call the next man. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Saint Hudson. You on a roll. You are on a roll, girl. You on a roll. You on a roll. You on a roll. She on a roll today. Let me give her an applause. She gets the applause of the day. Damn it. We're gonna give her the applause. She's on the roll. She's on the roll. She's on the roll. And Nene on the roll too. And Blanche Pooh, y'all on the roll. Y'all get the applause. Let's go. Y'all on the roll. No, she shouldn't have been locked up. The way you saying it, Lolo, he should have been locked up then. If he's the one who did the physical assault, he should have been locked up until found otherwise. I think you got it backwards. You got it backwards. You got it backwards. I ain't Shaggy, baby. I'm just saying. Y'all people let this they let this social media, get to their head. What is up? How is everything going? How is everything going out there in Hawaii? I've been keeping y'all in my prayers. I'm behind in the chat. If she's claiming to be a certified foster parent, she is ordered to report. There's no reason not to think she called. I don't know. But my thing is, man, if you're going to do something, if you're a mandator all the way, and if his name is in there, and you mandate it, as she say, or if she's a foster care person, then she's mandated to say the call popo on his ass too. She's mandated. The man, and then that puts you in the middle of it because she said Pure's her husband. So now she got to explain why they have a child abuser allegedly in her house. So all of that's mandated. All of that's mandated. That's your husband. They're in your house. You claiming that's your husband. So if that's your husband, Carter, shush. You may not be there, but if y'all married, his house is your house. And if Solar is staying at your house, you now got to answer to, after you found out that you got an alleged child abuser in your house, how is he still in your house? Why he still there? Yeah, that's Carter. See, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it all the way, not halfway. You gotta do it all the way. Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go, including you, because you said he's staying with your husband, right? Ain't that what you said? So your husband is harboring an alleged child abuser. He get to stay in your house. So you calling on her, but the abuser is in your house. That don't look right neither. Yes, when being nosy goes wrong. Oh, that too. She gonna have to explain that too. Yes, say husband on the road. She on the road today. And Blanche, woo, they on the road. I gotta give them another hand. Now they get what I'm saying. Here we go. Y'all not playing today. Y'all ain't playing. That's like me having an alleged something in my house, and I'm telling on the next person, but the person who did it is staying with me. Like, where they do that at? Aw, but we still got y'all in our prayer and your prayers, and I'm glad you are safe, sister. Glad you are safe. But whoo, that's a lot. That's a lot. So much going on. But I'm gonna let her finish because now, she's talking like she about that life. She sounded like she about 5 years old. Talk about this is what I'm going to do. You people keep thinking that because they call the popo, right? Just because they call the popo, they think they're gonna win. They forget it's two lawyers. It's a lawyer for you and it's a lawyer for them. So they're going to hear your case and they're going to eat you up the same way I'm eating you up. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm surface. I just ask questions. But a lawyer is going to dig really, their lawyer is going to dig really deep into what you're saying. And these are the things, hey, mother love, these are the things you got to answer too. You got to answer these questions. Why did he have you call the other baby mama? He didn't have you call Janae. He had you call Velvet. Yep. And we know he's still in love with Velvet. He wants to get back with Velvet. All of that's understood. You should have just did what you had to do with that information or left it alone. You coming up here like you getting her, but you really getting yourself because that's your household. Let me talk about Velvet. No, you got the abuser, the alleged abuser in your house. And the alleged abuser is still in your house. Who you calling the popo on? But we'll hear this out because she got that, she pumping that blood and stuff. But let's go.
Now, if you want to go that route, I will be gladly to walk you to court myself. Call the police myself. Or call CPS myself and leave my own name. Because I don't have nothing to hide. You don't put that no fear in me for want to go anonymous about anything.
What you gonna say?
Especially knowing what I know you said in my inbox concerning children. You got that much smoke for me, but you don't have smoke for someone you said that watch you get abused by your husband, whom you are legally married to. You have that much smoke for me, but you don't have smoke and that much strength to press charges on your husband, whom you said abused you in front of Courtney and a group of others. You picking your wrong battle, baby girl.
No, you are, baby
but since
girl.
You want to go there with me, I'm going to do what I have to do. Because I shouldn't have had to witness you telling me something happened to children. And I love children. Anybody know me knows.
Girl, no, what you're doing is putting yourself in. See, yes, that's what I'm trying to say, Coffee. That's why I say I'm at to the point right now. I don't put feelings and emotions. I don't have hate for people. I'm just going to tell it the way it is. At the end of the day, you're going to do this yourself, but now you're going to have to explain who made the phone call and where he at. Your house. Girl, go on with yourself. Go on with yourself, girl. Go. I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna bring your ass right up in here. I'm gonna call the cops on your ass too for harboring an alleged child abuser. You got that much smoke for Velvet, but you ain't got that smoke to say, yo, get that ninja up out of here. Did you see what Velvet just did? Did you see what Velvet just said that he did? Now, Velvet done got rid of him, so the kids are safe. He's in your house. The first thing you should have did was tell your man to get Solar out your house. I didn't hear that yet. I didn't hear, yo. I was like, Pure, what the heck is going on? Solar, did you do A, B, C, D? I don't care if you did or didn't. You got to go. I didn't hear her say none of that. I hear you got smoke for Velvet, but you telling her who she should have smoke with. Where your smoke with Pure at? For Pure having him in the house. You talking about smoke, right? I'm like, no, that ninja got to go. He can't stay here. Claim I will not be received by the ancestors. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you got all this smoke. But the reality is, why didn't we're not on Velvet? We're not on that. We're talking about her right now. Right? We're talking about her. Now, she is the one telling us this. So like I said, everybody should be dealt with. If this happened for real, everybody got to get dealt with. Not just Velvet, Solar, and now her, and now Pure. Because now that she has that information, now that she has it, she now involves herself. Why? Because she said, he's staying with my husband in my house. So if Velvet didn't call the popo, but if she decides to call the popo, she now has to call on Solar too. So everybody gets it. We just can't say just Velvet. No. If Solar did what Velvet said, then Solar ass got to go. Where's her smoke for Pure? Once somebody hit me with some information, I'm not asking, Ninja, you got to get up out of here. I don't know what's going on between you and her, but Pure, he got to go. You got to go. You can't stay here. Then you could get all the phone calls and let Velvet answer for what she got to answer for. Solar got to answer for what he got to answer for. And then after you got that information, now you got to answer for why he's still in your house. And I'm just trying to show y'all how to stay out of shit. That's Velvet shit. And you now just stepped in her shit. That's Velvet and Solar shit. She may have. That's why Solar's at that point in time. After she found out that information, Solar was still there. Solar was still there. Why didn't she, at that point in time, as a mandated reporter, call the cops on both of them? If I'm mandated, I'd be like, yo, this ninja right here, go get her ass and go get his ass. He's right here. And look at this thing, Your Honor. Your Honor, she said this is what this guy did to her kids. He's the abuser, allegedly. He's the abuser. Come get his ass, and her ass is over there. I don't want no parts of this. I don't even want this in my house. If you are so-called a mandated person, he should never have made it to another CC house. Once she got that information, the reality is, where did she Velvet address from? She got it. Everybody knows she back in Lola. And even if she didn't have Velvet address, she know where Solar ass is at. If Solar is the abuser, why? Solar would have gave up the address. So why didn't she call on Solar? And again, she said she took, oh, there you go. I was going to say the same thing. Remember, she said she was ordered to call Velvet. She was ordered. You are absolutely correct. She's ordered. She was ordered. She was ordered to call Velvet. So if you was ordered to call Velvet, and then she hit you with that information, how could she call from another state without an address? She could have it because Solar knows the address. Solar knows the address. But even if so, I'm only going by what she said. She said what she gonna do. If she cares so much about kids as what she said, even if she cannot get to Velvet, she knows where Solar is at, because Solar is at her house. So if you love kids so much, and the man that you're speaking to you found out the man that's in your house abused these kids, and you love them, you love kids so much, why didn't you call Popo on his ass if you're mandated? You mandated. Velvet, I can't get to you, and I may not know your address, but this mofo is in my house. That's what I'm saying. This is a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. People just talking just to talk. People just like to talk because it sounds good. People just like to talk just to talk. Now congratulations, Sunflower. We now know who you are. We know who you are. And I'm going to play the thing over, my video over. And you're going to see, she didn't go after the girl's character. She just mad because she wants to be left alone. So she told the girl, stay out of it. Why you in my business? I don't want to be bothered. And then whatever else the girl texts, and then Velvet felt, well, let me tell you about being at this man and staying there, and you're vouching for this man, saying how good this man is. Let me tell you how he really is. She already had cases, so that is true. But nobody's going to say, no. All of them got to answer. If you mandated, I didn't say she was mandated. She said she mandated. She said she loved kids. That's what Sunflower said. I didn't say this, so I'm not going to answer for none of that. This is what Sunflower said. So if Sunflower really feel that way, what the heck you didn't call Popo on Solar ass for? That's all I want to know. He's in your house. He with your man. Why you didn't make that phone call? Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel, Hawaii. That's what I'm saying. People make this video because they just like to hear themselves talk. That's exactly what I'm saying. They just dragging this shit out. Because what are we supposed to get out of that? You bring that to social media. Velvet could never have brought it to social media first because the girl Sunflower hit her up. Now Velvet decides to give her information. And if you don't like the information that you got and you love kids, Coming to social media is not going to solve the problem. You ain't going to tell me you love kids and what you would do. If you love kids, you're going to do it. You just going to do it. Either you're going to help the kids or you're not. Because even if you remove them kids from Velvet and he still has not got healed, he's going to hurt other kids. Why nobody didn't say that? Okay, we got Velvet out the way. We took the kids from her. But if nobody speaks on what he have done. If it's true. So he's going to be with somebody else and play daddy and hurt their kids. So y'all going to just leave him out to keep hurting kids if he's the abuser. So y'all can say Velvet all day. Okay, let's say the kids are gone. Let's say Velvet has to suffer for what she allowed in her house. Okay. What about Solar? He stays free to hurt more people? The same way, if Nature Boy baby mama, if she never wrote that letter to get him not to go to jail, Nature Boy would never have been free to abuse more people. I've been a foster parent. She could have called on him first. Why should CPS have him arrested if he's right there? He's right there. Why not she call and get him arrested? She says she cares so much. Why should CPS have to look for him? He's right there. He's in her house. But does she seem like she put her fingerprints? And then again, she will have to explain why is he in her house. After she found out this information, she's going to have to explain too why she didn't call Popo. For some reason that they mother didn't, and he was no. See, we going a lot of other places. I'm going by what she said in this video. And what she said is what she's going to do and what she can do and how much she loves kids. And she's going to use her name. And she's mad about the information that Velvet sent her. So she said she didn't call. So I'm saying, well, how much do you really love kids? You put the information out for social media. That's why we're talking about it right now. We're talking about it, but you had the abuser in your house, but you said you love kids. So you worrying about what Velvet had to say, and you want to get Velvet back, but you let the abuser stay in your house? I'm not understanding that at all. At all. If that was your household, would that be okay with you? If that was your household and you got an abuser staying in your household, you want to let the abuser stay in your household. But let me call on the mother. But the guy who did it is right there. But let me call on the mother. That I did say that. That's why I said she did remove him. She did remove him. If there was a strong, keeping quiet is a key to not responding and letting a child elder. As far as Velvet, if there was a strong hand by Solar and she removed him, that's significant for CPS. She removed the threat. She removed the threat. That's taking right action. Like I said, we take the hate for one person, But we don't realize if we're talking about kids, everybody should get it. I really don't care about just Velvet. She left him, she removed it, and then she also told people not to call her for Solar, which Sunflower did. Right? She did that. And then I don't know why it's posting my comments twice. Sometimes YouTube does what it want to do. My thing is, you got the abuser right there. The person who she claimed did it. Remember, we don't know if this is true. We don't know if it's true. We seen them babies. We haven't seen no bruises, no marks. But then again, people can cover it up. So we assume that everyone is online. Some people are not. What I would say is I got to cover myself. All of this is alleged. I don't know. All this is alleged. I know what she wrote, that girl. Again, we don't know if it's true. But if the girl is mandated and the girl feel that is true, I'm just saying, you bringing it to social media for what? And then you're threatening me for what? If you mandate it and you love kids the way you say you love your kids, then why didn't you make the phone call? Don't tell me I'm going to do it. Then that means you don't love the kids. You don't love the kids. If you love the kids, you're not going to tell Velvet what you're going to do. I'd have made the phone calls, did what I had to do, and let them explain that to the law. Solar, you're going to have to explain that to the law. And then, no, the girl, Velvet could never have brought it to social media if the girl did not get ordered to find Velvet and call Velvet. Only thing Velvet said was she should mind her business. If the girl had nothing to do with this, Velvet had no business even calling Velvet. When she so-called herself not having anything to do with it. Velvet only went live because the girl called her. And then the girl says to Velvet, hey, after hearing everything that she said, she then proceeds to tell Velvet, you can still call me. I understand what you're saying. You can still call me, blah, blah, blah. Now, I gave you this information, you didn't find anything wrong with the information by telling me to still call you. Like, still, if you need to talk, call me. But you deal with my soon-to-be baby daddy. So that means you down with them. And her saying, I'm going to explain that Velvet posted about CPS before Sunflower. Again, but the girl texted her. Again, the girl had no business. The girl had no business getting in the middle of it. But my thing is, even if Velvet posted it, Velvet's pissed. No, the girl. Velvet just was venting how she felt by telling them people to leave her alone. Velvet is pissed because after I just told you this, and you're with them, but you're telling me to still call you. For what? If my ex is staying at somebody's house and we're not getting along and my ex is staying with you, right? My ex is staying with you. And I just told you some information about my ex. Why would you continue to want to be my friend? And why would you continue to tell me to call you? What am I calling you for? You're cool with my ex. What are you going to do with the information that I'm going to get? Let's say I still want to speak to you. No, I'm not twisting it. I'm just saying. The girl, why? Listen, the girl should have minded her business from the get-go. Period. Period. Don't bother me. If you're staying with my ex, don't bother me. Yes, he has anger issues. I agree with that. Hey, puzzles. The thing is, they're all playing a dangerous game. They're all playing a dangerous game. And they got kids involved. First, second, third, fourth, or fifth. What I mean by social media, the part of what she bought the social media, the part about what Solar did to the girls. I'm going to rewind that so you guys can see it. She just say, listen, I spoke to the girl, I told her, leave me alone. The part I'm talking about is the part that Velvet left out. She put that up there with Solar supposedly, allegedly done to the girls. Why did she bring that part to social media if she's a man? If you're not a mandated reporter, I would not be having this conversation. If you're not a mandated reporter, I would not be having this conversation. But you said you are a mandated reporter. You work for Foster Care. Why would you not report this? Why would you come to social media first? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, Velvet, that's not what I'm saying. The purpose of me saying this is you are the mandated reporter. You the one say you love kids. You the one need to report what Velvet said. So even if you reported it, I'm not mad that you reported it. That's not my issue. If she called CPS for something that Velvet wrote to her, that's not the issue. The issue is at the same time, if you're feeling that strong, why not call the cops on Solar also? Because that's mandated. Number one. Number two, why didn't you have smoke for Pure? Pure got an alleged kid abuser in your house. That's what I'm saying. If she wasn't if she didn't say she was mandated, then I'd be like, okay, she's just doing social media. But you're not going to give me your credentials over social media and then tell me what you could do. If you're going to do it, do it. If you feel that strong, do it. That's what I'm saying. How are you going to report to us before you report the social media? I don't give a goddamn what Velvet did. If Velvet said it first, Velvet said it first. You're the mandated one. Why are you responding to Velvet? Why are you not getting the kids help? Don't bluff me and tell me what you could do to me. Just do it. Do it. The cult was online, so that's one major thing they need to detox from. It is unhealthy addiction. They share everything. That's all I'm saying. You're going to do it. Do it. Velvet knew what she sent her concerning her kids. Again, the girl said she's mandated, Lolo. Why would you come to social media before you worry about the kids? because Velvet brought it to social media first and left it to believe that Sunflower wanted her kids removed for no reason. Again, this has nothing to do with Velvet at this point. What I'm saying, she brought herself to social media, telling us what she could do because she loved kids. If you truly did, you would have handled your business. Don't tell. So if you get me mad, I'm going to tell on you. But if you don't get me mad, then I'm not going to say nothing. Come on now. Come on now. We're not going to play these games. We're not going to play these games. Somebody send me something disturbing like that, I'm not going to say, you know what, girl, being that you decided to blow me up and being that you put it out there, well, no, I'm not going to do all that. This is real life. Them are real kids. If you not mandated, then you could say whatever you want to say. But you the one said you're mandated. You the one said you really love kids. You the one said you can make these phone calls. You said that, Sunflower. That's what she said. Again, y'all on Velvet. We already know about Velvet. She's the one that bought what she's going to do instead of just doing a goddamn thing. Just do it. You love kids? Call. Yeah, we're going to call a thing. Nobody, exactly. You got to call a thing. I'm going to rewind it because nobody's listening to what she's saying. Again, the purpose of this video is because after she's seen what Velvet sent her, it doesn't matter what she told Velvet. The thing is, the police should have been called on Solar, and then she should have called whoever she had to call for Velvet to make sure them kids is okay. That's what I'm saying. Don't sit up here and tell us nothing. Then she should have told Pure ass off. Pure got that man in her house. Then she finds out this information. In fact, Velvet's response was, did he tell you? Again, if she believes them kids were abused, instead of saying to her, well, call me. If you really still need me, call me. We can talk. She should have handled her business. That's what she ain't handle no business. Handle your business. Look at the part of the damn video. She claimed this is what happened, right? Now, she said, I was with you in Mexico, but I never speak to anyone. I stay away from gossip, right? This is what she says, right? I've been with Justin for years, but it's not but peace. Now she's saying peace on my end and you, right? But to respect, this is what she's saying to Velvet, but to respect your privacy and boundaries. I will not get involved. Now, 1 minute she was mandated to tell this. Now she's saying, I will not get involved. So that means she has a person that's in her house that supposedly a child abuser, but she says, I am not getting involved, right? Now listen, he wanted me to do this build, a sisterly bond with you to check on you on his behalf, right? only on that accord of you being a mother with children. I did not get that because I'm certified licensed foster mother. Now listen to this part. I didn't know Courtney did all of this. He's my husband's best friend, right? She said, and this hurt my heart. I'm knowing this. Wait, now I'm knowing this after giving order, after thinking this was a positive bill, right? So I got, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the video where Velvet left that part out, but she puts it in, right? Now she even says to Velvet, and respectfully, I would not come to you on the behalf of anybody else, that's including Courtney. However, I do believe, okay, let me let it go.
I told her if she ever need me, she have direct contact with me.
Now, you heard it out of her own mouth. If you ever need me, if you ever need me, you have direct contact with me. So at that point in time, Velvet already told her what happened. She's still conversating. So all of that, I'm going to call this and I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Get up out of here. Thank you, Puzzles. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, sweetie. My husband would never have me any shenanigans. That's what I'm trying to say. Say Hudson on the road. So it doesn't matter who put it out there. The point is, it's out there. You said, I'm out of this. I ain't getting it. I'm not getting into this. But you also said, I'm mandated. What fucking one is it? So if you mandated and it hurt your heart and you love the kids, but you also admitted that that's your husband's best friend. So your husband's best friend is an alleged child abuser that you ain't dealing with him or your husband. But you know what? Yeah, a thing is a thing. A thing is a thing. Thing. So now I got to fast forward back to hear all of this. I mean, don't because I called you out for hitting me up on a text. I called you out. Now, now all of a sudden you mandated and all this other shit. You was mandated when you sent me the text. You told me you was mandated. Oh, now you got shit to scare. People, please.
Diamonds are formed under wet velvet. Pressure. In order for you to become the best version of yourself, you need to conquer your fear. And I'm right here to hold your hand. And I'll do it for you if you want me to. I'm not against you. I'm with you all the way. But first, I have to let you face yourself. And I got to be the one to do it for you. Because obviously, these people don't want you to grow. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay stuck. It's okay. Hold my hand. I got you. I got you. There's women out here been through the same thing you have been through. And they conquered it. You want to put your energy into doing all these things instead of doing what you need to do for you and your children. First, by whoever hurt you. It's okay. It's okay, though. But now I'm going to say it. So whatever you trying to do, no weapons formed against me will prosper. Let me say it again. No weapon.
Number one. That's all I'm saying. That's puzzles. That's what I'm just saying to the fucking T. That's all I said to the T. The whole thing is just about what you just said. What you just said. That's the whole purpose of this. Now, as I said and will always say, they need all of them think they can do this on their own. They cannot. The only way they're going to get all of them is going to get out of that cult mentality, or they're going to forever be in the cult. They're going to have to get to a cult therapist, somebody who specializes in cult mentality. And they're going to have to tell their story the correct way, tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Because there is nobody here that's not dirty. They all dirty. They all seen shit. They've done shit. There's no way you could say all the love and peace and happiness. I'm working on my. You could say that shit all you want. We all want the best for them, but we should not be saying who's right, who's wrong. All of them are still fucked up. Sorry, YouTube. They all still effed up. Even if they know it or not, they're still messed up in the head. Yeah, that's why I cut that off. You see, I cut that part off real quick, sis. So we got to, we know this part. They all fucked up. Oh, this person is terrible. So is this one. They all, any last one. I don't care. Pick a cult. Pick any cult you want to pick. If none of them tell the story and tell things that happen and go see a real therapist, they are all still in a cult. I don't care which cult you pick, because it's in your mind. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. So I can't sit up there and say, oh, they all wrong. Shit. I ain't taking up for nobody. You know, I mean, thank goodness, what's her name? The one who's married to the first Keys. A good thing that she wasn't there too long. So she was able to get out of there, and she didn't see too much. But that doesn't take away from Keys. Keys is one of the original ones that was there. He still need help too. Even though he's doing better with her, but we don't know how Keys is really doing, even though he's laying low. Hopefully, he got some real help, but he's seen a lot. He's given a lot. What is that, Vibes? Yeah, Vibe. We said it at the same time, Vibe. Yeah, Vibes, she was able to get on up out of it because he tried to, hit on her or whatever. And she's like, oh, I got to go. But Serenity, at one point, Stephanie, whatever you want, I don't know what they want to call themselves. She had to have her baby there. She ain't had no breasts. I don't know. Every 5 minutes she was feeding that baby what? I don't know. She ain't had no titty. I don't even know she had. She ain't even had no good milk. They didn't eat good or nothing. And then she couldn't decide if she wanted to stay, go. And the minute she was she was on her way to leave her son. That girl cut her hair like a mad woman. Who seen that video? when she said, "Oh, I'm going back," and she cut off all her hair like a mad woman. And just because Velvet went back, she decided not to go. That could be true too. That could be true too. I don't watch her that much, but you're right about that too. Something could be fishy with her too. That's why I say we can sit around, we can talk about every last one of them. They looking for people rooting for Janae. Her ass talking about she getting therapy, but she's still making videos about Solar and Velvet. She done took her ass to Mexico after being abused, done had a baby, still talking to him, still sending him money, still sending him pictures, still sending him damn videos. When she said, I ain't gonna be bothered with him at all, then that means don't be. But again, when you still got that cult mentality, that's where her donations come from. You ain't never lie, St. Hudson. You ain't never lie. That's what I'm saying. They all still fucked up. Sorry, YouTube. They all still messed up. They all been abused. Shoot. We watched all of them be a cult. Yeah, because one is a little bit more messed. They all still messed up. They all messed up. They all got to get help. You see that other girl, what was her name? That was my girl though. What was that? What was the good one with the dreads that left? And she was like, you see how she left, period. So hopefully she got help. And thank goodness she wasn't there all that long. And his second baby mama from the thing, who had the baby Buddha, she had to go after she went to Yada, and then whatever happened with Yada, she left. Remember, she showed her pregnant belly when she got there with Yada. She showed her pregnant baby, and the next, we ain't hear no more from her. People got to leave it. They got to leave social media alone, period. But you can't, because you still got the cult mentality. Hey, my baby, I'm going to drop the link. Anybody want to have something to say? They got something to say. Like I said, that's my opinion. Nobody has to agree with my opinion. But I'm like this. I don't do that threat shit. I don't play that. What you going to do? If you want to do something, if you're in the right and if you want to do it, do it. That's just it. Do it. All that. Well, I'm going. No, you said you're going to do all this and you love the kids and you mandated, then just do it. Just do it. And if it wasn't you who did it, again, then you don't even got to respond. So you won't come telling me a bunch of crap. No. And still call me. We're going to get through this together. No, tell the girl to go get help. Tell the girl to go receive some real help. That's what you need to do. Shit. That girl gonna have one kid in school, one kid on one lap, another baby on her other lap. Shit. I put the link. Somebody want, like I said, anybody want to click on the link? Click on the link. Girl, click on the link. Say, Hudson, girl, you got me. Can't be guessing. I call it Piggly Wiggly. I call it Piggy Wiggy, Piggly Wiggly. To start with an M. Yeah, I remember Pee Wee. And remember when Musa allegedly baped her, and then she was allegedly knocked up, and then she allegedly lost the baby, and then now he's sitting up there back with that girl. Hopefully she got her symmetric straight so he can look at her. Hey, boo, what's up?
Hey,
Let me give you another applause of hands first before you start talking because you're on a roll.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know I'm lost at the sauce. I'm trying to catch up. You know, I've been going for about 8 weeks. But go ahead, baby. What you think
You
about it?
deserve a break.
I ain't had no break. I was with them damn children, girl. I'm ready to pull my. I done got gray hair and everything. And then I had that big back to school event yesterday. We had over 500 people.
Wow. What did you give out? School supplies and stuff?
Yeah, I did a video.
Oh, I gotta watch it. Let me
Yeah, I did a video. Because every time y'all donate to me, it goes to my program. So that's a thank you for whoever donate, whoever watch, whoever click like. And if it doesn't go in the yellow, because most of the things you do stay in the yellow, barely get a green.
You are a guardian angel. The kids are so blessed to have you.
Yeah, that's why I got the gray hair now. And then you gotta remember, some of them is older. Some of them, they got kids themselves. They got baby mama problems. Oh my God damn it. But anyway, you do what you can. My thing is to inspire people to do something. Do something in this world. Do something. That's why. But this right here, like I said, I'm not on anybody's side. Right? And
so I don't know how you operate.
Mm-hmm. I just, you understand what I'm saying? And I don't have no feeling in them. I don't care like that. But what I'm saying is, if you're telling people I'm man and daddy, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, so it doesn't matter who put it up there first. The point is, you know what you saw when she texted you. Before Velva was even able to put that up, if you saw all this, what you said, why you ain't speak to your husband? First, you're supposed to speak to your husband. Either call the cops, get that man at your house, and then let the CPS deal with her ass.
They throw around too many, like they throw around the spouse word too lightly, and they throw around the friendship word too lightly on YouTube. Because they know spouse. Yes, your husband is supposed to do what first? Protect. And throwing you in the ring with a cult is not, ain't no protecting.
No, Martin said, but I kept figuring out. I didn't want to say the word Yahoo. I guess it's supposed to be Yahoo because the J is supposed to be an H. But anyway, she said Sunflower was also in a cult. But she said they best friends. They only seen each other for a couple of days as they spoke afterwards. But the thing is that, to me, all this is bull crap. And this is just to keep, stuff going.
And why is she telling her? They all we like by now. We know how. We've been following this for a while, so we know how this operates. But they all need to learn how to shut their mouth. Maybe it's because they're young. I don't know. When I was in my 20s, I was a little loose with the lips. But why are you telling us your own business, let alone Velvet's business? Why are you telling us that you are a foster mother and all of this stuff? Because do they know that you are affiliated with a cult? Are you a cult wife?
That's what I was trying to say. What she doesn't understand is the things that she's going to have to answer for. But people keep saying Velvet. I said, this is not about Velvet right now. I did the video on Velvet. I'm talking about her at this point.
And life is not about being positive, sweetheart. Life is about balance. Because too much positivity is not a good thing.
That's why I'm like, girl, they're gonna snatch her foster kids. Blanchy Pooh. That's what
weirdo.
I'm mandated. You just got to say you mandated, but you got this terrible text that said these terrible things. But
and I don't know how truthful. We still don't know for sure how those RICO charges are going. I know you probably don't want to say that on your channel. I know how your channel operates, but still. Why is your husband throwing you in a ring with these people?
I let people say what they want to say. You know how I am. This is a free space.
Yeah, but
because I'm not emotionally attached to anybody. So
but that hasn't been confirmed yet in the YouTube space. So we're just saying, like, as far as we know, and I'm leaning a little bit more towards that might be true. And I know certain things. Everything doesn't always show up on the computer what you go searching for. Certain things they like to keep under the table sometimes. So you may go, like, not you per se, but we as a collective community on YouTube may go looking for information and it may not show up on our citizen computers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care like how much, information that we may
Right.
have access to because of our
Correct.
careers, whether we work for the government or social
Mm-hmm.
service, or it still may not show up on your computer. So yes, he may be having RICO charges over his head, and he may not. Who knows? But still, why are you throwing your information out, young lady? Because it sounds like and I'm talking to Sunflower right now, it sounds like those foster care privileges are very important to you.
Didn't sound like that to me, but I get you.
But she sound a little loose in the head too. So like, why are you like, keep some stuff private? People on social media need to learn how to close their mouth sometime and look before you leap.
And then she's letting it be known that she's gonna abuse her power.
That too.
Because you can't say in 1 minute, you can't say 1 minute, well, if you do this one, I'm gonna. Nah, girl, if you supposed to mandate, you supposed to have told. But being that you didn't tell, so that means you kept the kids in danger. But if she's not nice to you, then you're gonna use your power.
Yeah, that's not what mandated means. It means you're supposed to use your power. You're mandated. Look up the definition of mandated. Both of you hoes need a dictionary, you and Velvet.
Well,
they don't like that either.
Technically, she is abusing her power because she did not see anything. That was just text to her. She mandated means you're supposed to report what you see.
What you see.
Right? What you see. Right? Anybody, or if somebody says something, then you have to have it proven. So abuse of power is saying, okay, not abuse her power. She didn't use her power because she never called. She said, if you keep messing with me, I'm going to use my real name so then you will know I did it. That's abuse of power. Saying, if you don't kiss my ass, this is what I'm going to do to you. But if you're nice to me, I'm going to leave it alone. That's if that's your job to do it, then there is no compromise. You're going to either do it or you're not.
And let me tell you one thing. You think God stopped making mandated reporters when he made you, honey? YouTube is a vast community. And there's a lot of mandated reporters out here that know how to hold their tongue and their thumbs. And they know how to dox very, very well.
Oh, yes, Lordy.
And they will look and they will find your ass.
Yes,
without
Lordy.
you even know it.
Yes, Lordy.
We have been, a lot of us, my daughter, let's just say that I've been following carbonation case or carbonation community since I was nursing. And my daughter is much older than that. Please, it's been a long time. Let's just put it like that. It's been a very long time. Both since Velvet was with Olmec, since Yaya first left. And
that's the name I was trying to say, guys.
Oh, Yaya?
That was Yaya was the one with the dreads, the wife. I think he was the best one, but I couldn't say her name for nothing. Now you said it. And you couldn't. I was saying it, but you didn't name it. But now you said it. Yeah, Yaya. But go ahead.
I've witnessed CPS not only be called, I've witnessed CPS do their job. And not with carbonation either. I witnessed people come to people's houses with weapons. I witnessed divorces hatching out. I've witnessed a lot of nasty spitefulness go down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when the people say, and where do you think that term "in the bushes" came from? It's because people are quiet in the bushes. A lot of looky-loos.
Because I know for a fact, like I have had kids that used to come to me crying because they wasn't 18 yet, and somebody spitefully called the CPS or whatever, and their siblings got taken away. And then they was telling me, they don't even go. They go to a place like it's like, I don't know. Some places could be a gym, it could be, but all of them is in one spot, right? And they all just have a bed. That's it, right? And then when they got to get up, they got to get up. And then she can't. And then because of the age bracket, she couldn't even see the younger siblings. And then when she did see them, they was getting beat up. That's why I say sometimes we do things, but sometimes we might be hurting somebody. So if you're gonna be the one to do it, just make sure you follow it up and try to still continue to help the kids. Just because you figure I'm going to get the kids removed, you might be making it worse. Unless you, like, that person's like your neighbor and you know that person is like, you know what, anywhere is better than here. You understand what I'm saying? When
Or
you
kids
know
that
that
have
for a
different
fact,
fathers, they don't always go to the same location. Like kids want to stay together.
that part is
Kids
true
get
too.
kids get split up.
Right. And
One
that's
may go to a foster home, one may go to a group home, one may go with the other daddy and their family. Like,
that's why I say, unless you can honestly say, you know what, they better anywhere than here. And when you know that for a fact, then if you're gonna call, be like, well, where they at, or hey, come and force them up, take them in your house. Just because you would get some kids removed, you better make damn sure it's for the better of them kids, because they may go someplace worse. Because I've heard stories. That's why I'm not always so quick to jump. Like some parents, they may need to be where they just need to have, they go through the classes, and then like they'll have a social worker come to the house and check on the kids, look at the kid. There's other ways you can do it. CPS doesn't, but just to get them taken away, like I said, you have to weigh that. And a lot of that, we don't know what goes on after they get off of social media.
and this is not just YouTube. People say, oh, it's just YouTube. Let me troll a little bit. Let me tease people. A lot of people use YouTube as an outlet because they have no real social skills. There's a lot of people here with Asperger's and mentally unstable. And it's not just a color thing either. Like, look at that girl, Christina Grimmie. Like, she was a very nice girl who considered herself real polite.
I like her too.
Yeah, one of her fans took her out. Her YouTube fans took her out.
I still listen to that last song with her and Adam did. But the thing is, a lot of times too, we take our things that happen to us personally, and then we see it in them, but not knowing that them are two different things. What happened to you, that person, it may look familiar, but it's two different things. But like I said, I don't play when it comes down to kids. Some parents just need help. And she is one that I believe need help because she is from a cult. She needs help. She needs it to where as somebody, and the same thing goes for the other one who had the little boy. Even though she thinks that he doesn't remember anything, as she says, baby Ja, but in all reality, we don't know what type of dreams that boy is gonna have when he get older. Exactly. We don't know if he's having them. We don't even know if he's peeing the bed now.
A lot of people lure these cult members off of YouTube. YouTube raises cortisol levels and adrenaline. It gets people upset. Like, remember, like with the people that I follow, Foot on Neck Squad and stuff like that, they will come into each other's houses. Not the Foot on Neck Squad, but even like the other ones and stuff like that. They come to each other's house, raise your cortisol level, and drive to your house with a pow and bang on your door.
Let me tell y'all, I can't say that in the eye. I don't know nothing. It's nothing. I'm in the real world. See, I know how to cut this shit off, right? Even though I'll be busy. But let's say I wasn't busy. I know how to cut this shit up and watch a bunch of movies. I don't know. I would not let none of you guys get my pressure or nothing. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. You could say whatever you want to say. One thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to give you back that energy. I'm not surfing the web to find out nothing, because everything that I do come back on me. I do not dislike somebody. I want to go after your kids. I gotta live with that. I don't dislike somebody enough that I'm going to involve your kids, your people that's unalive. I'm not. And then number two, I'm not going to be looking at somebody's stuff and they did this 20 years ago. Like, they need to answer for it again. Like this, I did that 20. I wish I would answer for that. I answer for that. But again, everybody do things. But some people, that's their thing, right? Some people, it's okay to do that too, because if me and you both doing this, and if I don't care about my past and you don't care about your past, then hey, that's good for TV. Right.
And then people don't realize too, like we're all different age brackets. We all come from different cultural backgrounds. People take different mental health medications, or they don't take it and they're supposed to. people come from different parts of the country. Some are from the north, some are from the south. Certain words are more disrespectful than others to other people. You never know how people gonna take things. You could tell a certain person their shoelace is untied and they take it the wrong way.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. That's why I said. That's why I make sure I try to keep it on the fact. Even though I lost a lot of people, but it's okay. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Then again, I've been doing what I have to do because it's my summertime. I got them children. But again, even so, I've been doing this a long time on YouTube, and I try to listen. That's why I don't have a problem with anybody, even if I hate them. I'm not emotionally involved with them. Y'all are. So that's why some people sit up there and they could be mad if you. I don't have to not be cool with that person. They ain't do nothing to me. That's their life. They're fucking up their life. If they're a liar, they're going to stay a liar. Doesn't matter how many times I call them a liar. That's not going to make them ever tell the truth. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just watch the show, and if I want to, do commentary, I do commentary on it. But then I see where, like, that's why I tell people, don't police my chat. Let people, if she doesn't accept help, again, that's her life. She doesn't accept advice, that's her life. Because once we cut this off, Velvet still has to look at herself. Velvet still has a lot of interest she has to do to her own kids. When they start seeing all of this and they start getting older, even if they never was in carbonation, it doesn't take away. She's still going to have 3 kids. Them still 3 kids got to grow up. And every mother, imagine 3 kids under a certain age. And now when puberty kick in and this one she's going to be going crazy regardless.
But I tell people too, YouTube is more of a blessing than people realize. Look in the archives because they tell it Velvet's own parents have told us that from the beginning. She don't take criticism. She don't take advice. She don't and nothing is shit. People don't really change it. Like lippers really don't change their stripes for real. It's been the same.
I did 2 6-hour interviews, which is very in depth. If I could find them videos, I'm gonna play it again for you guys. It was a lot of information y'all missed, and a lot of things was messed up when she was growing up. Somewhere down the line, and when you're a kid, sometimes your personality splits. So then you just lie. That's why a lot of people were ruthless because they cut that love off. So a lot of things it was done because of her parents. But again, if you hear the story, because it goes back to their parents. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play that video again so you guys could see it because it'll answer a lot of people question because I asked her a lot of questions. You understand? But at the end of the day, if she does take advice, she doesn't. God bless her. I don't know her person like that. Would I want her to get better? Yes, I do. But none of them are going to get better unless they really seek help. None of them are. So I speak in them as a whole. I got like 50 million children. I ain't got no money to send nobody. I'm not sending her no money. I ain't doing all that. See, people, when they hear these things, instead of hating her, people got to look in themselves and say, "This, I got to stop." Because you know how many scammers there is. If you think she's a scammer, she's one of so many. The whole people next door to you scammers. Your neighbor's a scammer. People got friends. You got internet scam. People have to learn how to, reevaluate themselves. And that's the purpose of me showing you this. So you know how to protect yourself. Sometimes it's not about them. It's about protecting yourself. I care about you.
That's what I said too. I care about the people in the chat and the supporters. Those are the real victims in this whole thing.
Yes. But then what happens in the chat is, that's why I said, I ask people nicely, do not police people in the chat, because then what happens from there, now y'all start going at it, or if you're not agreeing with me, I don't care if y'all agree with me, because that's my point. And it doesn't matter, because we all different people. and I accept what you say. So please accept what I say. It doesn't make any of us right. But what happens is now people decide I'm going to make you the new topic. I'm like, wasn't they just in your chat? Now how they a topic? Now how you made them the topic? That's when I said no. I would never be mad at somebody. Well, let me do a video about you. I'm like, well, hold up. But then people too, you got to be careful too when you go on these panels or whatever. You got to make sure it's a safe space. You got to make sure that the place where you go is not a controlled environment, because you will become the video.
It's getting weirder and weirder. But I'm starting to see a little bit of a circle back, but it's not quick enough for me. But it's getting weird.
Velvet believes that she's the only person in the world. Velvet has, like I said, y'all gonna have to start watching some of my own videos. Velvet she does have allegedly, I'm not a doctor, but she does have NPD traits. That is there. Even Nature Boy says she is me. She is me. Right?
Yep. And we always.
But one thing,
female Nature Boy, we've been saying that for a very, very long time.
But the one thing Velvet has that the rest of them does not have is, being that she thinks it's about me, he thinks about him. Them two was going to always bump heads because they both knock. So of course she's going to say it's about me. He's going to say it's about him. But the one thing she has that the rest of them doesn't have is her belief in, for whatever she believes in, even if it's not being monogamous or whatever, that's stronger than the mind control. That's the one thing she had. Certain things she just ain't gonna let happen, where the rest of them will continue to let it happen and invite the door to happen. If she doesn't agree with it, she's not going to agree with it. Period. That's the one thing she had that the rest of them did not have. That's why she was able to go, come, blah, blah, blah. That's why she was able to argue back, even though it was containing her selfish reasoning. But that's what kept her alive compared to the rest of them.
And she's not as perverted as him. But he is scared of Velvet. Velvet could put him on his knees before anybody else could. That little tiny thing will go right upside his head. He will yield to Velvet because Velvet is a female Nature Boy, and we've been saying that for a long time.
What's really so funny too? This is why that I did a video, right? And then they had, I think Velvet. Matter of fact, it was the one I did with Velvet. Maybe I didn't play the whole thing like they said, but I was tired. But then again, and then the last part of the video was that stinking Dusty Op. Now y'all just heard Dusty Op said I burn people. The girl crying, Lord, help me! Somebody help me! Somebody help me! You gave me herpes. You gave me herpes. And then she's like, yeah, I did. Not one person said anything about that vile ass Dusty Op. I'm like, now Velvet do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, Dusty Op is way worse than her. Way worse than her. You could just say I woke up in the morning and Dusty Op, which will be Queen Op, but I call it Dusty Op, will turn that into just like Nature Nut. She could turn that, oh God, I'm tired, or I just woke up. She could turn that into a whole 10-hour show. Well, what? You just woke up. Well, how did you sleep? Why did you sleep like that? You was turning this type of way. But I'm saying, y'all hear how Dusty Op go? She would sit up there and think that she's the lawyer, the judge, the everything all in one. The jury, everything. So, that's why I said I just watched the show. Because once something, and like I said, on this behalf, the girl, she was ordered to do it. So then, if she felt that, and this is the part I'm not understanding, if it was just because he said that, she's a good mother and all this other stuff, so why was you ordered to do it? You should have did it out of the strength of, oh, she good people, let me call her. But that's not what she said. She said, I was ordered to call. So what would make you get ordered to call if this person just said how good she is? See, people not listening. What if somebody say, hey, her husband is good, people, you know what I'm saying? And I know that's my husband, and then that you my husband best friend, and you his baby mama to be, and you such a good person. Why would I need to be ordered to call you? I'm like, well call her. Yeah, no problem. What's up? How you doing?
That's what I said.
But that's not how the conversation went. Soon as you say the word ordered, something else is missing.
By who and for what? And she didn't, and it wasn't a call like, oh, you need to, like, you know, oh, meet my best friend. Since you're my wife, meet my best friend's wife. That wasn't what the conversation was.
Thank you. But see, that's the part that people miss.
That was a get her back in line conversation.
Thank you. Why would she be ordered to call her if she said, if they had all these good things to say about her, and I wanted you to meet her or speak to her, and then she already claimed that, you know, well, we know about you and everything. 1 minute she said, I don't know nothing about her, and then next minute I know about her. So right there, Sunflower was saying two different things. But everybody skipped the part that she said she was ordered to call. So what was the conversation? Or what did she know that made her say, I don't want to speak to her?
See, I still don't even believe that baby is, well, I'm not speaking in our terms, because of course this is going to sound ridiculous. I'm speaking in carbonation terms. I don't even believe that baby is Velvet's baby. I believe that's Solar's baby. I believe that, because remember when she first got pregnant, it was, you owe me a daughter. I believe that Nature Boy is repaying Solar for Zoka's baby.
By what? You got to elaborate.
Giving him another baby, replacing the baby that Zoka lost.
Also, that's why he got that. Oh, you thinking that's why he got her knocked up?
Yes, because why on earth would
girl,
Velvet
all right, you now got to catch up, girl.
Yeah, because why on earth a million years would Velvet get with Solar, get with the help? Velvet's not even that type. You tell Velvet thinks she's queen of the earth plane. Like, no. And that never made sense to me. And he said that verbatim. He said that. They said that in the beginning.
And she's supposed to be having a girl too, right?
I don't think that, you know, they can't control that part, but especially now that she's having a girl. No, I believe that this is just repayment, because Velvet never got divorced or nothing like that. I believe that this was supposed to be some type of
today. You get another goddamn
weirdo.
applause. You get another. Yeah. You get I'm gonna be applauding your ass all damn day.
Because Solar never left Carbonation. Carbonation left him. He never wanted to get with Janae. He was told to go get with Janae, go get her. Remember that conversation when they was holding the phone, and it was Solar, it was True, and it was Musa standing over the phone. And Nature Boy was like, go get her. I still think he's always been talking to Nature Boy.
You know what? I told them, unless they tell their story to the Popo and get that story really out, they all still Carbonation, period. So, and we keep thinking, no, they all just like Nene, she never got that tattoo off her ass. Why is that man name on you still on your behind? You done had a baby and everything. You done put the man in jail. You done left, came back, left, put the man in jail, then had a baby, and the man name still on your butt. And remember, she still had that when she had her hair done. She still had, remember that one little long piece all of them had. She was the last one to get rid of that, but she still got it.
Yeah, she still got it. Last time I checked, she still had it. And this was recently.
I told you, she getting on my nerve. We're gonna have to hand clap her, give her applause all damn day. Let's give her applause all day.
This is recently, as recent as after giving birth, she still had it.
Oh yeah, Martin, you got to read it over. She said I was ordered to call. So ordered means she didn't want to call in the beginning. So they were like, nah, you gonna do this. But if shit went sweet as they said, she would never have been ordered to call. So again, something is missing. Either we're gonna do this for more content. We don't know what is missing, but something is missing. Either she didn't want to do it, or they say, hey, it's time for us to make our presence on social media. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come. That's how people come on. Look how many people become they make channels. They didn't think about making a channel. Oh, everybody hate this person. Well, let me use this person name too. So now I can make a channel and get some people. So baby, that was her way of coming in, you know? Or this is alleged. I don't know, but we done seen some of everything happen.
The only thing I'm waiting for now is for Zoka to run back to Solar. That would be some. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that would be some ish for real.
If something happens, God forbid, something happen, people don't understand. She is still over his mother right now because she's still his legal wife, and you don't hear them speaking upon nothing about them getting a divorce. And the same thing with Velvet. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing. That's still legal. So technically, she can put it to whereas nobody go see homeboy, or she could make it to where could go see him and mess up the four flukes because none of. Remember, by law, they can say wives all they want. By law, they ain't paying them no mind. But Velvet could go make some shots. But again, we in a cult. They're in a cult world. They in a cult world. She still had it after she got home. See, we call a thing, a spade, a spade. We don't have no love or no hate over here. We just do discussions. Everybody could be right. Shit, everybody could be right. What the hell? We done seen some of everything. We seen some of every damn thing. Who the hell know? But this chick, Miss Hudson's on the road today. So got me goddamn giving her applause every damn minute.
I'm just saying, it's just like you gotta really peek at, especially Solar. If you let him talk enough, he just spilled all the beans, all the tea just come right out his mouth.
Now I gotta go back to the part where in the thing she said that she was ordered to call because he said he didn't see it. And again, people missed that part, but it's there. Okay. Let me see if it's here. I know you're doing an amazing job. My brother-in-law was Solar. Oh, this is the one Velvet did. And I told people, Velvet brought it up, but she didn't bring up what that personal part about the kids the girl did, right? If you ever need anything, I'm here. I'm in Louisiana, blah, blah, blah. I can explain. I'm trying to get to the part where it says ordered. You know, I'm okay. But she got her face there. He's misunderstood at time. Solar never, and I mean never, gave you Velvet and the child you have with him. He's doing some healing. Again, if it was supposed to be about her being a good mother, why she's talking so much about Solar? See, that's what pissed Velvet off. But let's go in. Why you tell her he's doing healing? Because these are the things that they ordered you to say. But people not saying that part neither. But let's carry on. I know it's healing. I still have faith in both of you. Give it some time and you will see the amazing transformation and the man is becoming for you and the children. Okay, the order part will probably be right before this. Let me get to hers. Okay. I know whatever. Where's the part where it says order that? I know I followed you. Now she followed her, but she was saying she didn't know her. See how that go? I've been with such for years, but not my peace on my mind, but to respect your privacy and boundaries, I will not get involved. This was not my intentions. He wanted me to do this to build a sisterly bond with you and check on you only on the core of you being a mother. I do it because I'm certified. Like I didn't know you, blah, 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 blah. I got to get to the, okay, this is Velvet part. I got to get to the part when she was first speaking. I think that was in the beginning. I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it. I gotta see what's up at the top there. Then you're gonna hear where she says she don't do this and she doesn't know what was said, and the next thing you know, she know what was said. She knows her. Here you go. Here you go. And respectfully, I would not come to you on the behalf of anybody else. That's including Courtney. I was giving orders. Y'all heard? Did you hear that, Martin? I was giving orders. But I'm my own person. There you go. Why nobody say the order part? Now, y'all see that? Can y'all see it?
Yep.
Because Martin said he didn't see that part.
You didn't see that part.
Martin said that.
Yeah, she was ordered.
She was ordered to call.
Like some DoorDash.
She said, Coffee said, say Hudson stay on a motherfucking neck. That's my beef.
I just see it. Like, these kids, what are these kids doing? And they so young and stupid.
That's why you come here, Martin. I'm glad you still continue to come here. You've been down with me for a long time. So if I miss something, you guys tell me. If you guys miss something, I tell you. That's why we one happy family. See, so again, if she says she was ordered, so was that being a friend? Was that, what made her not want to call for her to be ordered to call? But then again, she said she was just calling because she said she's such a perfect mother and they need to speak. The whole shit is bullshit. Bullshit.
If I was Velvet, I would have cursed her. Dude, Velvet was nice.
Velvet did.
No, that was nice.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I would have been like, Beesh, don't you ever in your mother effing life reach out to me again. I don't know, like,
yeah, but when she did that, everybody said Velvet was in the wrong.
I don't give a F what nobody got to say.
Mm-hmm.
I would have told that bitch, meet me outside. You and your husband. Peace reflection on that.
I can't stand you.
Would have called a 333 piece.
You making my comeback to you too. Very, very good one. I miss these.
Like, who the F these people think they are? Are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy. If she got the nerve to call this positive, who F these people?
Now, that after you sat up there, it said, oh yeah, I'm his friend, and now you telling her I was ordered to call. How you think she's supposed to take this? And then and then you're gonna watch that. Well, look, he did that. We don't know if he did that to them kids. Yeah, she said that, but I didn't see that girl go to no daggone dentist. I didn't see the girl never touch her tooth. Eliana just talks. If you ever seen Eliana a little bit, she just talked. She would have talked about her new tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Or
she would have been anytime she would have mentioned Solar's name, and Eliana would have been walking past. She'd be like, "Who, the nigga that hit me?"
The one took my tooth.
Exactly.
The one took my tooth. But don't get me wrong. A lot of things she have done wrong. But listen, if that's all you know, that's all you know. That's again, that's still her life. Remember when? You know what I'm saying? That's still her life, and she gonna have to get it together. However, how we feel is not gonna get her life together or her kids' life together. That's something she gonna have to do. Now, hopefully, she does get it together because she got 3 babies. And then little does she know is, and a lot of them don't understand. A lot of women, depending on the man you got, Some of them, they're deadbeats and they're terrible. But some of them, I know y'all happy that they are that way. But some men, baby, you gonna still have to deal with them. Because unless you got full custody, half of them kids still belong to him. It still belongs. You need a document to say all these things you're saying. If you don't have a document, that don't mean nothing. These men have a right to see their kids, and once you have a baby, y'all in each other's lives forever. Whether y'all speak, don't speak, the child could be getting married. The child could be grown, getting married, and then hey, both of y'all gonna be sitting there. What if they want both of you at the wedding? Y'all still in each other's lives regardless. You know?
I just hope that Velvet doesn't like turn out to be a spiteful mother, like treat the babies differently based on like, you know, stuff like, oh, I don't like your daddy, so you get this small piece of chicken, or no, you gotta eat noodles while we all eating from filet mignon. Because she just is a spiteful person, like in general, and I'm gonna say that with my whole chest because I witnessed it myself.
Oh, but, like, goodness. She gonna Blanche say, remember when our last daddy broke my tooth for me? I can't stand you, Blanche. That girl didn't know that Velvet. Don't even let Selena tell her what to do. But from what I see or from what I saw, she's with the moms. Like I said, the moms don't play a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? We already know. The moms don't play a lot of games. So right now, she's safe. She's safe. If she's at the mom's house or with the sister's house, because we do see her around her family more, she's safe. She's safe, or the kids are safe.
I was thinking that it could have even been a teacher, because teachers are mandated reporters too. And baby Eliana went to school and she got a lot of mouth. So I was thinking, and plus Velvet is back in her hometown, like she's back in her home state. So you know them people in the hometown is probably watching YouTube. So like it could have even been, it doesn't necessarily have to have been Sunflower that called. It could have been somebody over there that called. She could.
Again, this is social media. We don't even know if the phone call was made. I mean, I didn't see the video. Did we see any proof or any paperwork? Did we see anything that they was called? I didn't see it. Did anybody see it?
It was screenshot. I did see the video. Velvet showed the text message. So Velvet didn't say what it said, but it was screenshot and it was read on content creators page. So Velvet didn't say it, but the text itself was screenshot and regurgitated on YouTube.
Oh, okay. See that, ma'am, I missed that part. That's what I said. I can't tell you if it was or wasn't. But like I said, if you, I love kids and I could go what you telling us for. Do what you got to do. You just want some spotlight. You want spot, and guess what? Now we know who you are, Sunflower. Congratulations. Now we know who you are.
She was invited on the panel. She was supposed to come on somebody else's panel, but she was in the just to like respond to what happened and like do just like a live interview. But she was in the chat and she was scared to hit the live button
because there's no purpose. You already said what you had to say. What else is there more to say? You don't know her. You don't know nothing. As you said, you don't know nothing. So I'm going to spend time asking you what to say.
You know how YouTube is.
To say what you could. Yeah, I know. But don't be scared now. Shit. And you in panels doing what? Now you in panels now? I thought you don't got no time for none of this. Ain't that what you said? I ain't got no time for this. They all
she act like it. She act like it was up and stuck.
That's just like Shell cousin. Turned me off yesterday. I had to cut the damn thing off. She went through all of that to say, well, what y'all want me to do? I ain't got, that's for her immediate family to do. And I'm like, girl, bye. Them screenshots don't always be legit. We don't need all that slow talking. We good. That's what I'm saying. That's like Shell cousin. She want to be interviewed and telling all this stuff, but you ain't seen her in years, you know. And I guess everybody need numbers or something, I guess. And then people asking her, why she didn't do something. Her answer was, what you want me to do? That's for her immediate family, her siblings. So what the fuck you got? Well, bye, click. I don't have them type of patience. I don't have them type of patience.
What Shell?
From
The Jaguar shell or the op shell?
no, the Queen Op shell. Her cousin did a wannabe interview.
Everybody got a shell, cousin. Shelly, a shell.
What shell you talking about?
I always thought you meant Shelly.
Who's that?
Jack's sister.
Girl, you not been gone. I forgot her name is girl. I've been away.
Everybody's like, where were your antennas when your mother was looking like a hobo in the street and getting beat up by your little sister? You wasn't doing nothing. But
oh Lordy! Now I was talking about yesterday. I was talking about Queen Op shell cousin. I ain't even get. I have to. I'm not even going to catch up with that. So
I'm so over it. Like
yes,
like, I'm just ready. That's another one. I'm ready to take off my earrings when I see.
Yeah. Why?
Because that's just how
That's because you're emotional. Why would you give a fuck? They got to do with you. That's their life.
She just make me sick.
She shouldn't.
I know, but you're more zen than I am.
I'm just saying, people take up in for what? Like, what did she person do to you that you one may have to now go to jail or heaven hell of jail for doing something to her? She did nothing to you. However, how she is, that's how she is.
That's okay. I take Adderall. ADA will cover me.
I ain't taking. I'm not taking nothing. And no, honey.
I am covered by the ADA umbrella.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. I'm not making none of their lives my life. No. I got my own. I be getting heated. I had to tell this girl the other day, man, my adrenaline was pumping. And then me, I ain't even lying, because we did the back to school and stuff. And you would have needed men to put them boxes in. I was woof, 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 woof. They was like, damn, girl. I was like, yeah, when I'm heated, man, you don't know how strong I get when I'm heated. I'm like, girl, you better be quiet. This adrenaline is pumping. You could get it.
Wait, Coffee saying, I'm rest in peace to Bigo. They took down Bigo again?
Rest in peace. She said Dove. Is that a Dove? To Kisses. Bingo. Somebody on Bigo. All right. Explain. And it's crazy. Poor Pastor P birthday coming up tomorrow.
I thought he was in jail.
Pastor P is in Kisses. No, but I don't know who Kisses is. No, he's in the hospital. Remember he had a motorcycle accident?
Oh.
No, he had a motor. I gotta see what's the update on it. Remember his brother was the one talking. No, he ain't in jail. He in the hospital. Remember he got brain damage, allegedly brain damage. But yeah, that's where it's at. Because he ain't had no helmet on.
He is too old.
He ain't old. He only would have been. I mean, he would be turning 21. Who is Kisses? I don't know who Kisses. I gotta find out who Kisses. Y'all was coming here starting trouble. Now I gotta go find shit. Gotta find. Who do I know Kisses? Well, let me see. Is there an update on Pastor P? Because only reason I'm doing that because it's his birthday coming up tomorrow. No, it's the 29th because him and Mother Logic and the other girl, their birthday the same day.
Mama Nine and Wizzy got a new video out here. Remember they put Mama Nine in a dress and try to make her
you should have seen the videos I did on that. Yo, they denounced her ass. The people from the LG came up on my panel. They all did. Oh man, that was some funny ass stuff. That was too funny. They were like we speaking on the behalf. They're like, I never been here before, but we on the behalf. That was on my Tony T channel, not this channel. On the behalf of this, we denounce her. Now I'm like, and then I was like, listen, people, because she's like, her grandma don't believe in it. I said, well, your grandma believe in it now, because she see you in that goddamn dress. She gonna say, Lord, let her go on back and be gay now. Oh, let her go. No, we can't take this. But that was funny as heck. It was like, oh, hell no.
How could you do that to the...
Okay. Everybody gives an update on Pastor P. That was as of 2 days ago. So we're going to see what's going on with that. Right? But I got to show that old video. We was rolling. We were rolling. Then she had the little black thing there. The little black thing over her head. I don't know who dress they gave her. But oh my God. We was like, no. When she first got there, she was like rah, rah. And then Nate was like, you ain't getting my girls, goddamn it. You won't be getting none of my women, damn it. I can't. He made her turn into a girl real quick.
It's sad. I ain't gonna even lie.
For a person who can't stand Pastor P, she sure enough stays on top of it. You think? Well, let's go.
It's sad.
Oh, I just remember who K Kisses was too. I can't believe that.
Okay. Okay.
That's Abby May.
This is why Brandon said he had 10K from anybody that could say he lying. Anybody who say they talk to Keith or Keith talk back to them, because let's not forget, people were saying that Keith can talk, right? He can talk. And we telling you he can't do nothing. Okay? Hold on. I'm going to show you. Because you the one talking about the nigga can talk. Stupid ass, lying ass. If it was P, I'd be been on 2 boxes. That nigga would have been too scared to say that shit if Keith was here. Thank y'all.
Girl, get to it. Gotta speed her up. What's the update? Not talk about what they talk about. Get to the update, girl.
Okay. Well, y'all know I'm not good with this mirror shit. Okay, y'all. Can y'all see this?
No.
Swipe your screens. Hold on. Okay.
You went from bad to worse. Okay, now go ahead.
Swipe your screens. Can you see it?
Mm-mm.
Let me turn the light down. Hold on.
Girl, can you read it? We believe
it, right?
you. No.
Well, she say wanted to follow up with you in regards to Keith. Is he doing better? They say he doing better. God is good, indeed. I can't wait to see him back on YT. They said me too. Can I send him anything like books, flowers, etc.? Move it closer. Girl, you should be able to see this.
We cannot.
No, but hold on. It's the second message after this. Girl, you should be able to see this. Y'all talking about come over some. You can't see this.
You done scratched out some stuff in
Y'all ass is trying to screenshot. This ain't Leo wrote that. Bye, Meta. Get out, Meta. Get out. I don't talk to no fucking Leo. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. I gotta fuck up everything. So, can I send him anything like books, flowers, etc.? She's saying, damn, what's that on my damn mouth? She say he can't read anything, but flowers, yes. They got a P.O. box for him. I have to get the address, or you could send them to my. But we always raised together. But I would try to get his P.O. box. So basically, y'all, yeah, Keith can't read either. So y'all, he can't read. He can't talk. Yeah.
How would she know? She don't know his P.O. box. Where did she get the information from? How you know he can't read, but you can send him flowers, but she doesn't have the P.O. box, but she gonna see if she can get it. So that means you know what? Did you understand what she just said?
No, but she be drunk a lot. But sometimes they say she be lying. But I don't know about that.
No, I'm talking about the person themselves. But she's saying he can't read. But for you to say he can't read, and then you said we grew up together, but then you could send him flowers. But then again, she said I would get the info. Then wouldn't you have it? Wouldn't you have
Yeah,
that?
that's what I'm saying. She be drunk.
Not Ab. She's reading from the text. I'm talking about with the text. Whoever's texting her, that's what they said.
I don't know. Bigo is the projects. That's what I call it, the projects.
Let me see if there's another update on him. That's quick. Okay. That's 3 months. That's a month. That's 4 weeks. That's 2 months. That's 3 months. That's a month.
And Clubhouse is municipal housing. You know, slightly better. But not quite. Not much. It's HUD. You know, that's HUD. You got to have a job to be on Clubhouse.
All right. So there is technically, this is what I was talking about with the cousin. I had to turn her off. I'm like, girl, bye. You gonna give us some info or you're not. Okay. There's no real update. But, you know, we're going to still show a video of him tomorrow on his birthday, right? Now I got to look up kisses, okay, and see what's going on with this kisses. What's her name? Kisses?
K-Kisses.
K-Kisses. Ooh, what the hell? I don't want no hot couples and stuff. Lord, let her up and get this out of here. Shit. Oh,
did she pass away or was she kicked off?
No, she passed away. Rest in peace, Kisses on Bigo. She is gone. Okay, King World. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch King World. I don't know who these people just kissing. They're gonna speak like, what the hell? Okay, King World is the only one that covered that. Oh Lord, let me get out of here. Close your eyes, please.
Now they said that World and Kulu broke up.
What? I don't know.
Yeah, you know how the game can get, but
yeah, that'll be another whole subject.
Next thing you know, they'll be in their fifis over here. We love you, Bean Team. We'll send you some for you the holidays. You back to school.
No, yeah, y'all better send me some. Y'all better send me some money. I don't know what you talk about. But
Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa, Bean Team.
But this is King World. We're gonna check him out. Like I said, please don't strike the channel. But you know, when it comes down to people who has been cool, you gotta remember they arguing and they're not together. That's like even with the Jaguar and all of them, who they might be all friends later. That's why I don't get in the middle of certain things. I learned that a long time ago. So I'm not that's right, close your eyes. Y'all need to be seeing none of that. So I'm not getting into that. I ain't got no beef with them. I've known World for a very long time. I have no beef at all. So I want to keep it that way. And what's his name? Kulu? I know I never really spoke with him like that, but I know they cool. And I don't know if they're not cool right now, but they might be cool again. The next you know, we're gonna be on the other end of the stick. So whatever I don't know, tell me later. Okay, this would be Kisses. Rest in peace.
That's what I've been saying now.
It's from King
2
World.
to 3 days. I've been just simply saying, wow, because this is something that is very, very unexpected. It's very unfortunate as well. And of course, I'm talking about my sister, Classy, that you all know of.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you remember Classy when Classy went in on True. I'm pretty sure, you know, for people that have been subscribers to this platform, you do in fact remember the amount of live streams.
I'm gonna space a little
Classy
bit.
pretty much cussed True the hell out. She cussed her brother. I met her daughter.
Oh.
You know, we smoked, chill.
Oh.
Especially when it comes to this parenting shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we kind of learn along the way with different stuff, but when it do come to this parenting stuff, hold on, Viv. When it do come to this parenting stuff,
she's young.
Despite whatever that anybody has to say about Classy, I do know that she was a caring person. Okay, she definitely could. She could aid. Classy definitely could go connected to her. They didn't really want to say too much about Classy, and I do understand that. I get it 1,000,000%. The position that she had to fill.
Oh Lordy.
People gonna hate on you, man, despite if you doing good or you doing bad, man. You can't allow for any of that stuff to dictate your life or to have an effect or an impact on what you're making an attempt to do or whatever assignment that you've been given.
That's so true.
There was so much confusion to not only me, not only to social media, man. She definitely was a hell of an example to younger sisters, just showing and proving how to keep it moving. Whenever that some stuff jump off, just keep it moving. That was classic. It doesn't matter, y'all. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Support you may be able to provide will be greatly appreciated. Even
okay. It says, hello, my name is Jocelyn Davis. Me and my loved ones really appreciate you taking the moment to read my story. On August 17th, 2023, my mother went into cardiac arrest. Now y'all see why I don't be giving a shit. She was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital and spent a week there. Unfortunately, oh man, on August 24th, she went on up to heaven. Oh man. Oh man. Man, oh man. That's why that's why once I cut this bitch off, I cut this bitch off. Cause so much is happening in life. And then you know, people they started letting that stuff affect them. And then the problem is anything in life, not just YouTube or social media, anything in life, like sometimes you can fight it out, at least you're letting it off. But when you're not able to fight it off, even if you can get somebody in a video, that energy is still in you that you did not release. Where do you think it goes? It goes to your arteries, it goes to your heart, it goes to your blood pressure, it goes to your sugar. So a lot of time when you is upset at something, that ricochets through your body. That's why a lot of people are leaving young. People got to stop getting so emotionally attached and letting people get on their nerves and getting upset. And then, you know, besides that, you have to check yourself too. Go check yourself, make sure your heart is good. Every year, go get your exams. I wish I would have seen when she got in True's behind. She from Georgia as well. I believe she represented you know, again, especially if you is a hot-tempered person, you gonna have to find ways to, because you only got one life to live. And imagine you going to the hospital or having for somebody you don't even know in real life. You're really upset. You're going back and forth. And that makes you can't sleep at night because now you up all night looking for this, looking for that, looking for this, looking for that. That's energy. Just to dock somebody, that's energy. And then it goes from that, now you got that nervous energy. Then once you get it, The energy changes, and now you got the hyper energy because you can't wait to expose it. You cannot wait to expose it. That's why you have to be very careful. You know, people, you got to be very, very careful of the stuff that you watch, the people you're around, the energy around people. You got to be very careful because you will be the one in the hospital while they good. If you see a person that's unbothered, you better learn how to be unbothered. If you see a person that's too hype, let them be hyped by themselves. You have to keep yourself the best that you can regulated. Regulated. Sometimes people be so mad they don't even know that they have like a blood clots. They don't know they have these things. They get so mad. Next you know, it pops. It pops. Gone. You're unalive. You know? So I just may she rest. Yeah, may she rest in peace. I think I only seen her a couple of times. I'm really not that familiar with her, but still, if what y'all saying, and then from what King World said, you know, may she rest in peace, baby. May she rest in peace. You know. Y'all look at all these things that's going on. That's energy you are putting in your body. And there's a lot of these people are sick. And if you know somebody, if you could call somebody sick and you could call somebody mental, your energy don't need to go there. Because you already said they're sick. You already said they're mental. You're saying all these things about people. So if you know these things, why would you don't indulge none of their energy? They can't get me to do nothing. Because if I know your mindset is not correct, but mine is, and I tell you all the time, now you're going to become sick. Don't let their sick make you sick. Because they may be mentally ill, but they're going to make you physically ill. A lot of people around people that's mentally ill, they end up leaving this earth before them. You got to walk on eggshells. You can't say anything because they're going to go off on you. They may tear up the house. You don't know what mood they're going to be in. You don't know how to say the word goodbye and leave their ass. Some of them don't want to get on their medication. And you sitting up there letting them mess with your emotions, but they're the sick one. No, if your mind is right, you exactly very draining. I'm not letting none of them drain me. They could be dead fucking wrong. They could stay wrong. Because if somebody said something is mentally wrong with somebody, of course they're gonna be wrong. They got mental issues. So when are they're gonna be right sometime. Sometime they're gonna be right. But it's more of a chance they're going to be wrong. Why would you make your mind mentally go right with theirs? So now you're going to be on medication right along with them. Y'all lives depend on it. Shit. Now, if you want a story and you want to do, I just keep it like that because I want to do other interviews and stuff. I want to talk to real people. Especially on my upper channel, I want people to tell stories that's going to inspire people and help people. Let's try to get each other out of that. And let's try to help each other out of that. But it's going to be hard to do that because you don't let them mess your mind up that you got to watch it. Like, I don't want this help. I want to see what's going on with these mentally ill people. I can't sleep. You got to know, because you got a point to prove. So you can't even watch other stuff that might can help you, or take your experiences and help other people, because you got to see what's being said. And whatever feeds you the most, that's what you want to see. So if somebody's pro that person and that feeds you, you want to see it. If somebody's against that person and they hate that person, that's what feeds you. So you're going to constantly want to hear what they got to say. Again, what are you getting out of it? What do you get out of some of these things? Now, if you watch it just to watch it, and you could take some of that and apply it to yourself and know what to look for and make sure you do not become none of them people that you watch, then you win. Then you win. But if it's feeding you, you don't win. You don't win at all.
And if you're feeding it, you don't win either.
Either or. Either or.
That's a big problem, because some of these
both
people
ways.
out here
Mm-hmm.
want to feed the beast.
Yeah.
And they get a problem when they see other people, or like if they see the beast starting to fizzle out, they get a problem with that, and they want to feed back, like, jumpstart the tank. They want to plug that charger back into the wall. That's a problem. If they see that beast starting to get help, or maybe getting the support that it needs on the back end, whether it's the medical treatment or go behind the bars or get locked, like they get a problem with that. They get upset, they get worried. So really, how much do these people really want to, help the community? A lot of these people ain't out here. They claim that they want to, I want to help. This person needs, medical attention. They need to get, they need to get their comeuppance. But as soon as that comeuppance starts coming, then it's a problem.
Yep.
And don't think that people don't see what y'all doing.
You're hitting shit right on the head.
That shit is weird and it's disgusting. And intention is very important. It's not the actions, it's your intention behind your action.
That's what I go by. What is that's why I don't like certain things. I need to know don't even give me a gift. I don't know what your intention is behind it. I've always been like that. You're 100% correct on that. The intentions means everything. Yeah, because somebody give you a pretty box, it don't mean nothing. The box will be beautiful. What's the intention behind it? Yeah, agent of chaos. That's why, like I said, only you control yourself, though. So even regardless of what they doing, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Is what is feeding you. They can do what they want. Some people, hey, I'm gonna do this. This is what's hot now. So that's going, just like I see like the men against the women. I'm so sick of this red pill, pink pill, orange pill. I'm still gonna tear their asses up, right? But I'm just saying, I still know how to cut that off too, because there's no way a man gonna tell, the women this one. You ain't a woman. How you gonna keep telling us these things? Then you got the damn mammies out here, acting like they don't know what real life. I'm so sick of people saying what was back in the days. Number one, you wasn't there. And number two, it was not like that back in the days. If it was like that back in the days, then all your sisters and cousins, everybody should be legit.
And all the queer men ain't on our side either. And I love my queer men down.
No, I'm gonna talk about that on the other channel. I'm gonna get on that. You are 100%. Oh, baby, I told you, I'll be back. Make sure your ass is on Tony T, right? Make sure your behind is over there. And Coffee, my co-host, her ass better get ready, right? But that's another one. I got a lot. I done a lot of things I gotta catch up on. Certain things I'm just not, because it's too much to catch up on. So a lot of things I have them subjects have. I don't have to catch up. It's a subject, so I can speak on the subject itself. So thank goodness I don't need no backstory. It's just a subject. I can speak on it. But that is so true, And then women, can't tell you enough. We got to do better, and people don't like to hear that. But we got to start loving ourselves and f all of this other stuff. F all this other stuff, all this king and all this rhetoric. Why women is alone? How you gonna tell us? We know why we alone, because we don't want you. Simple. We alone because we want to be alone. Any woman that's alone is because that's what she wants to be. If a woman wants somebody, she know what to do to get them. They don't want to. They don't want to do it no more. I don't care how many videos you make. Well, you want to grow old lonely with a cat. Maybe that's what they want, the damn cat. And this is why. But tell us women more reasons why, so we know what to do to keep you away from us. Or if anybody want a man, they know what to do.
Yes, we are the ones being stalked and harassed out here. We know how to get a man. We are the prize. The sperm seeks the egg, not the other way around, homeboy.
And
the egg stays still.
Yeah. And then we have to accept it anyway. So of course, it's a problem. We may not want it. we may not want it. That's why some women could be with a man forever and their body will reject their sperm. And the minute that one night stand, their body will accept it. And that's how she get knocked up from somebody else. It accepts it. It just ain't like yours. What?
You on every episode, have you ever seen a single woman on 600-pound life? Never.
Well, this what you got to do to keep then, child, you better go build me a house then. Shit. Talk about old school days and modern, then you better get that nail and that hammer, bitch, and get the making that house, and you go right ahead. Hercules. And these ninjas is talking. I be wanting to say, but do you got your own house? Because either way, it makes me no matter. But if you got your own house, are you eating? Yeah. So you don't need a woman for that, because you still, they come with the men got to pay the bills. Listen, if a man is supposed to pay bills, because even if he didn't have a woman, he still got to pay bills. Don't you guys still live there? So it ain't like we owe you something. You got to do that anyway. Anyway, you got to pay your bills. So, don't think because you're paying bills that you have to pay, that for me to be up in there, I have to cook for you and clean it. If I walk out, whatever, you still got to wash your clothes. You still got to do these things. I'm like, but like I said, that's all for the other channel. There is not one single woman on my 600-pound life. I don't know, but all I'm saying is they came with the big women. Y'all want them big women. Stop it. Y'all want it. When you cut the lights off, it's what you feel, it's not what you see. Okay? It's what you feel, it's not what you see. It may look good, and that's why you like to have them in the light time. But you know what you want to feel. That's why you cut the lights off. You like that old nice soft cushion. You like this. Come on, man, stop playing with me. And then
don't expect me to cook and clean and work.
Listen, I ain't need, man. Listen, they go ahead with all of that. I'm glad you think whatever you think.
I'm not no Bob the Builder chick either. I'm not splitting. No, nah. If you want a roommate, like go back to college or something.
Let me tell you something. We that's all about money. These conversations is all about money, right? That's why all of them getting rich, because they don't even believe in what they say themselves. Hey, be the difference. What's up, baby? Long time no see, my love. How you doing? Good to see you, darling. Yeah, but they don't believe half of the stuff they say themselves, but it makes money. You got a lot of lonely men out there who supports them, who they ain't got a chance with no woman, because women ain't thinking about them. So they say all the things that they like to hear. They get paid very well to talk stuff that they don't even believe in.
Listen, when I was married, I said, if you believe in a 2-income household, get 2 jobs. And I was that serious. And now I'm divorced. And I still am stay at home mother.
Oh no, babe, I got to mix mine. I live just fine.
All my bills still get paid.
That he could, that ain't got nothing to do with mine. That could still that he could still do. I done had all of that done and still have mine.
I have my own. I make my own money, but I'm just fine.
If I got it, man, you gonna still do what you done. But I'm never gonna just depend on. No, that's never gonna happen ever. I'm not built like that. I'm still gonna do me. I'm gonna still have my own little stuff, and it got nothing to do with not trust. That's just how I am made. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not made to, if I want something, oh baby, I want this. No, I want to go and get it. But by the time I ask you for the money and I go back, it's gone. I'll be very upset, right? So I'm used, when I see something, I want something or whatever. I believe in rainy days. Like I don't know why I'm discussing this on this channel, but hey, that's what we're talking about.
That's okay. We can save it for the other channel. That's fine. But I'm smart about mine. I've always have been, but I'll be damned.
No, but you gotta remember, everybody is different. Everybody is different. Like, even if you're a stay-at-home mom, there's nothing wrong with that. Anything that suits you is okay, long as it is your choice. If it's your choice, then it's a beautiful thing. If it's not your choice and these are demands that are made on you, then it's a problem. Then you're going to be left with nothing. You're going to have nothing. But if it's something that you and that person decide, and if it's your choice, right, but it has to be your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, that's demanded.
What makes you think I had nothing?
Not you. Talking in general. I don't know what your pockets look like. I'm talking in general. I hear a lot of women, that these men, this is what they want. They make these women move from their comfort zone to other states and countries and stuff. And then next year they get there, they don't know nobody. Then the man turned into a monster, and she took her away from everything. And then he works. She don't have no money. Then I've seen it. I've heard smart. It. Right. So if anything you make, that is your choice. But remember, you got to live with that choice too. You got to live with that choice. And then I tell women, remember, if you do that, and once the kids and stuff is gone, then what do you do? Right? Then you're going to want to start living the life. But some women, they spend their whole lives taking care of a man. And I'm like, I can't do that, because we got more problems than y'all. We got hormonal problems. We got monthly. We got a lot of things that's going on with us. We can't take care of y'all each and every day. But for some reason, they think that we can. A lot of women do it, but the pain and stuff that they do it, God bless them. I'm not doing it.
You have to be smart. There's ways of being a housewife, and I don't mean cooking and cleaning and all that stuff. But we could say that for another channel on another day.
But either way, if you're living in a house and you're married, you're still a housewife. Just because you work or don't work, it doesn't make you not a housewife. You're still a housewife. You still got to take care of your kids. The only thing is he's paying all the bills. Either way, if you work or don't work, you're still a housewife. Unless you're in the street. If you're not in the street, if I'm in the house, I'm still a housewife. I just have a job, and you just have a job. But I'm still a housewife. I'm not in the street. And I'm like, and then you stay home. If you choose to stay home with the kids, like, I seen a lot of older people regret it. They regret it. I can see if you want to take off like the first 5 or 6 years with your kids, so you can that's the years where they take in all the information. So, hey, that's up to you. Some women don't have it, but if you able to do it, then that's a beautiful thing too. Like I said, whatever which way you want to do it, if it suits you, that is fine. I know certain things I can't do it, and that has nothing to do with me having I'm just talking about me as a person. I got to go get it. I'm a mover and I'm a shaker. That's just embedded in me. I got it. If I see something, even in the community, if I see something that need to get done, I don't stop till I get it done. That's just me. I cannot stay in no one place. And you know what? Where I go, my kids go. Like everybody know my son. Where I go, he go. So now he know how to work this community. Now he know when he's with me. He's at the meetings with me. He's there. I gotta make sure he know how to be. We don't know if they're gonna do it, but you gotta know this is what you gotta do in the world. No, he see me handling business, he see me doing this, and hey, hopefully he pick up from it. We ain't staying in no damn house. You gonna learn out there too. You gonna learn the rules, regulations, how to get. What if one day he wanted to be a boss or he want to run something, or if something needs to be done? Will we staying in the house? Well, again, that's me. Some people is laid back. Some people are introverted. See, I do like to stay in the house, but when I am out, I'm out. But some people is totally introverted. Then their lifestyle may be a little bit different. Now, what if you're an introvert, but your child is an extrovert? You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on whatever temperament of you is, and your kids is, and your husband is. Yeah. And then look, I got grandson down with it too. Sure, when I was bringing in them boxes and stuff, there go grandson. Here we go. He know the work. Even when we working in the pantry, my grandson's out working the rest of the kids. Little old thing, you just seen him. Just a moving. But again, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. You got to do whatever what he puts in you, that's what you do. That's what you do. You know, sometimes it's meant for you to raise a child in the house, because there's certain things that maybe they're going to learn. They may have to learn how to be patient and stay in the house and do things. Maybe they're so much an extrovert that if you keep them out there too long, they're going to love the streets. Maybe you got to teach them this. The more you in the house, but they're going to learn. They want to stay home. Like I said, we don't know which way it goes. You never know which way to go. All you know is whatever God put on you, that's what you do. That's what you do. You know, like some people, they're meant people are meant to work at hospitals. Some people's meant to do this. Some people is meant to be just straight logic people. They're good with other things. Everybody has a gift. Everybody got a gift. Don't waste your gift. Don't waste it. Because, baby, when you get a certain age and this start hurting, that's going to start hurting. Your back is not going to be your friend no more. Your knees are not going to be your friends no more. Your shoulder not going to be your friends no more. Your whole body start turning against you. Oh, man, when your body start turning against you, even if you could be in the best shape, it ain't going to work the same no more. You're going to be like, damn, I should have did this when I was younger. I should have went skating, or I should have did this, or I should have did that. Shoot. You're going to try to get up, but you got to think about it first. How am I going to get up? Damn, I ain't up yet. Then you got to sit there for a little bit. Then there's one leg down. Then you're going to do that lean. Then you got to get the other leg to stand on the floor. Then you're going to do that little rocking position. Then it's 1, 2, 3, and you're up. That shit ain't funny, but it's true. It's true. Just to get up, it's a game. I'm telling you, it's a game. It's a game. It's a game. Shit. But it is what it is. It is what I was supposed to have or been on another subject over there. I don't think I got anything to do tomorrow. I think I'm free. But I wanted to talk about that what you call it though. That what we were just talking about. And I think I'm gonna do that because you put that in my spirit. Because I wanted to talk but I was gonna start it off with that funky diva. You know what I'm talking about? Say Hudson. Remember I said I was gonna go into that subject.
Oh, funky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was gonna go into
Chloe.
but it was gonna go into the subject what you were saying. And I kept saying I was going to do something on that, but that was going to bring that was going to bring in what you were saying.
Did
Right?
she lose her job?
No, I'm gonna definitely do that. So you guys got 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Go to the bathroom, go eat, go recharge your phones and stuff. Cause I'm sure y'all on the other side. Cause she was like, how all the queer people, they ain't down with you. That's all part of the next subject. That's what, like, girl, that's what I was, one of the things I was talking about. So that's why I thought I was coming on early. But I didn't know I was going to be on this late. I didn't know she was going to pass away. And I didn't know it was going to go into this and that. But again, I ain't seen you guys in a while. And this is what we do. This is what we do anyway. But anyway.
I can't believe K Kisses is gone.
I know. And I don't even know much of her. I've seen a little bit of her. And again, I'm going to end this, saying, may she rest. And I don't know. Can you say that, YouTube? What can we say, YouTube? what can we say, YouTube? But I'm gonna end this with, may she rest in peace. She looked young. Young mean, I may consider, some people may consider it old. Some people consider it young, but she looks young to me. And with the cardiac arrest, that's why I keep telling you, I don't get emotionally attached to none of this stuff. Not even people in the real street. Let them be. Let them be. Let them be. But that's how I'm going to end this. Then I'm going to get that ready over there because I ain't been over there for a while. And we don't be over there in a while. YouTube mess up. I don't really know her, but she's on Bigo. Her name is K Kisses. But her real name is Nafista Davis, a mother, sister, and a friend. And again, thanks. This is by King World. If you want to see the video in full, go and check them out on my Tony T. On my Tony T. On my Tony T. That's over there. That's the channel name. That's the channel name. Yeah, love to her and her family. Where you at, Coffee? Get your ass ready. Let's go. But I wanted to end it with the sleep in peace. Sleep in
Coffee,
peace.
can you drop the link to the other channel, please?
Because I really want to talk about that. And then I seen a little clip with the I don't know if y'all watched Tanya TKO. Well, I seen a clip of that because I had to go. And even she was touching on that too. So when you said it and I said I was going to do it, and we all saying the same thing now. Everybody's starting to say the same thing. So we all on it. So I'm going to go on over there. All right, guys.